Welcome to Secret Hitler. If you've never tuned in before, I'm going to give you a quick overview of the rules. We're going to be playing 8-player Secret Hitler today for the next few hours, which should hopefully be a lot of fun for everybody concerned, and a lot of yelling will happen. Please bear in mind that any yelling that goes on between us is strictly between friends with a implied social contract. That means we don't actually hate each other. That means
suck dick.
Speak for yourselves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so if you don't mind, if you don't mind, please, don't send us emails that said it's okay to go to the police when it comes to a personal domestic abuse. Please don't do that. Please don't come up with rumors. Please don't post stupid shit on the internet. I mean, I know it's hard to ask, but please don't do any of those things.
What use is Reddit if that is not what is going to happen?
I mean, that's a fair point, isn't it? I mean, the existence of Reddit just disappeared. Reddit is now Schrodinger's Reddit. It is both Reddit and not Reddit at the same time. One way or the other, we don't hate each other, and this is a game about yelling and distrusting each other, so that's the way that it goes. The rules are really quite simple. There are, for the most part, liberals on this table. However, there will be 2 fascists and a Hitler, who is also a fascist. The fascists will know who Hitler is, but Hitler will not know who the fascists are. The liberals don't know jack shit. The liberals have got to try and figure out who the fascists are and who Hitler is. And they will do so by monitoring which policies are played from this policy deck. These policy decks contain one of 2 cards. There is a liberal card right there, and there is a fascist card right there. When a fascist policy is played, it will advance the fascist track. As the fascist track continues to be advanced, more powers will be unlocked for the president. Eventually, people will start being killed. It will all be very messy. Once 3 fascist policies are played, if Hitler is elected chancellor, the fascists automatically win. The fascists will also win if they pass 6 fascist policies. When it comes to the liberals, they have to win by either killing Hitler or passing 5 liberal policies, as you will see on the boards right there. There are in the deck 11 fascist policies and only 6 liberal policies, which means it's most likely that we will be drawing fascist policies. Simple as that. Everyone will have a secret pack. That pack will contain their identity. And they will also get 2 cards which say Ja and Nein. Those are for voting. The voting will occur whenever we pick a president and chancellor. We will vote in a government. And if we successfully vote them in, they will draw policy cards in secret, pass them to their chancellor, and then a policy will be passed. Simple as that. There will be no speaking from the chancellor and the president during the policy picking process. And we will not elect anyone until all voting cards are face down on the board, at which point we'll flip them over simultaneously. Does anyone have any questions as to the rules at this time?
You're so fucking good at that.
A little turned on.
I do try. So,
why are we playing on a bike path?
Because
adds drama.
It does.
There's a fun run coming through in 5 minutes. If we don't finish by then, we just
one of my real fantasies is that Krendor gets run over by a push bike. I don't know exactly where I got that one from.
That's
but
one of my fantasies too.
That's the making of a Christmas song. Krendor got run over
by a push bike. Yep.
Playing
Alright.
Secret Hitler on this Sunday.
Indeed. That doesn't rhyme, but we're good with it. Okay, so if you guys want to play along at home, which I would recommend you do, what we do is we will tell you when to close your eyes. Now, you can choose to do this or not do this. If you want to know who people are, you can keep your eyes open during the setup phase. That does not apply to the players, so don't do that. Thank you very much.
I'm a player.
Yeah, you have been known to play the field, apparently.
Oh.
Krendor?
Yeah. Krendor has been known to play the field, absolutely.
He's big into baseball. Mm-hmm.
Big baseball player. Usually I'm
Absolutely.
in left, but center field is where I started.
God, you are most boring, man. If you want to know, then you can keep your eyes open, but we will tell you to keep your eyes closed and then tell you when to open them if you don't want to know. Kind of keeps the mystery. What I'm also going to do is I've got this little overlay right here. So, as we discovered last time, when I'm a fascist, it's very, very obvious because I start giving people fascist cards and then immediately people know who I am. That's not very helpful. So we have a choosing card overlay that I'm going to hopefully remember to put up when I'm choosing my cards. If you still want to know who people are, just keep your eyes open during the setup phase, okay? So you get the option to know or not know. It's up to you. And a warning for Twitch chat, we do ban for spoilers. If you want to speculate who people are, that's totally fine. If you outright say X is a fascist or X is Hitler or X is a liberal, we will ban you. And I don't care if you pay money for the chat, we will ban you anyway. So don't do it. And it's also recommended that you have your whispers turned off in the live chat because a couple of people like to try and troll. And that will eliminate that problem for you. Cool. We are, I think, about ready to rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen. Are we ready to go? Everyone in the TeamSpeak ready for Hitler?
Yeah.
I'm
ready.
Honestly, though, you should probably just pre-record that because you probably wear your voice down, like, saying that every time we do this.
I know. It is a bit of a problem, but
We just need a TV soundboard is all we need.
yeah, just have a button that I could just leave for a while. That would be nice.
Yeah. I mean, Krendor's already a soundboard, so
It's true, I am.
he just says YOLO swag, the Y5, and
YOLO swag is in the
Twitch.tv/wow
Yeah,
Krendor,
YOLO
buy my
swag.
fucking shirts,
There you
etc.,
go.
etc.
Buy my
There we go.
zombie dragon plushies. Head to
In the slot
twitch.tv/Krendor. Check it out. Links below.
Krendor, have you ordered the sloth tea steeper yet?
I did.
You did? Excellent. I linked
course
him
I
a
did.
sloth tea steeper on Amazon for $10. He was very happy.
Very happy.
Doesn't take much.
No, it doesn't. It takes very little to keep him entertained. Unfortunately, it takes a lot to keep these guys entertained, so let's try and do it right. All right, everybody! Please take yourself a packet of goodness and put it in your secret area. Do not open it yet.
Secret goodness, that's what I'm talking about.
Indeed. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Take a packet. Nice. Oh, no! Nerd, give it back. Give it
Go
back.
back.
No,
What do I do?
you stole the box. Give the box back. It's in, the box is
I
in your
stole the
secret
box.
area.
There's a secret area.
Thank me.
What's
Yeah.
happening?
There we go. All right. It's okay. Accusations were made. It's fine. Whose packet is this?
That's mine. I thought it was a box for a second.
No. Careful. All right, I'm going to give you the packet. Don't unveil anything. All right, cool.
Okay.
All right. Okay, viewers, for the love
I
of
nearly
God.
broke it already.
Yes, you
I
almost
did
fucked
the
it up.
tutorial like 5 minutes ago.
You fucked it up.
Jesus.
Unreal.
Absolutely fucked it up. All right. You're on my end a little bit loud, actually, but I can adjust you. It's fine. We got you. I got you. Don't
Adjust
worry.
you. I can change you.
Yeah, I adjusted.
I have
Brian
the technology.
and Nerd.
There we go. I've shaved a little bit off you there. All right. Viewers, if you do not wish to know who people are, it is time for you to close your eyes. Have a little nap while we sort this out. Okay. Everybody take your cards out of your pack. For the love of God, keep them in your secret area. You should have 4 cards, 2 ballot cards, a party membership card, and a secret roll card. Do not put cry! Son of a bitch, cry. You're supposed to be the chill guy in our group. All
Listen,
right.
I just woke up.
It's like kindergarten.
It really is. It really, really is. All right, cool. So, everybody can turn their secret roll card and party membership card over. Don't tell anybody what you got. All right. Now, I'd recommend if you have viewers, you turn them back over. Now you know what you are. Flip them. Okay, cool. So now begins the we find out who the fuck everybody is process. Please follow these instructions very carefully. Everybody in the call, please close your eyes. If you happen to be Hitler, start slowly rotating your cursor in the center of the screen and don't stop until I tell you to. If you're a fascist, but not Hitler, keep your eyes closed at this time. If you are a fascist, open your eyes and place your fascist card on the table so that you can clearly see who the other fascists are and who Hitler is. Hitler keeps his eyes closed at this time. All right, fascists, please what word am I looking for here? Bring your card back to your secret area. There we go.
Retract?
Retract your card, yes. Retract the card. Hitler, stop waving your hands around like an idiot. Thank you very much. Now everybody may open their eyes.
It is time.
All right.
So excited.
Okay.
So excited.
All right. Everyone's got a secret roll card and party membership card flipped over so they can't be seen by the viewers. Okay, the viewers can now open their eyes. All right. Let us begin with the Hitlerin. So,
Hitlerin, I like that.
all right, I suppose I'm going to start with the... I mean, I guess I'll start as president. That sounds reasonable. And
Sounds
I
like
will-
something Hitler would do.
Does it?
Totally. Krendor! You're not going to vote yet, goddammit. Asshole. All right. Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm going to nominate Chancellor. Since we have a new player in our group, Dan, why don't you take the reins? I nominate Dan as my Chancellor today.
Wait. This is his first time ever playing?
It is.
Oh
I
no! One of these
I
guys.
had to really pay attention to TB getting through the rules in about 5 minutes there, but I think I got it.
I hope so. All right, everyone,
All right,
put your
I'm
ballot
afraid.
cards face down. Do not unveil them yet. We're doing this right this time, damn it. One of these days, we're going to have a proper game of this. All right, everybody flip over your ballot cards by hitting F. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, that's
He
it.
voted no for himself.
Well,
I do
great.
not believe in me.
Right. Well, congratulations. So Dan has now successfully hung the Parliament. We now pass the we hand the presidency off to the next person, Sinvicta. Please feel free to nominate a chancellor who is less
Yay.
incompetent.
Yeah. I'm Nick Clegg, motherfucker.
There's no
fucking-
way this one will fail.
Everyone, cast your votes, please.
Good start, Dan. It was a good start.
I mean, to be
Thank you.
fair, if he didn't feel confident with it, it's not unreasonable to vote no.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, flip it over. Yeah.
He's just playing super meta right
All right,
now.
so we got
Alright.
2 people being a little shits right now.
Indeed, we do.
You little shitlers.
All right, Sinvicta, you draw 3 cards from the policy deck. You will discard 1 face down and hand me 2. Thank you very much.
I kind of miss just dealing them face up.
You can. I mean, it's up to you. It's really up to you. I don't like dealing them face up because the viewers end up seeing them and I end up forgetting to put the overlay up. So
I'm remembering the rule that we cannot.
yeah, the chancellor and the president cannot converse with each other during this process. The rest of you, however, can say whatever you like.
Alright, so
We've
listen.
already broken the rules by talking to each other. That's
What? We weren't talking
Crendor.
directly to each other.
Collaboration.
Very
Still,
liberal.
still talking. Yep.
Yeah,
Please
still
tell
talking.
Crendor that he's wrong.
Yeah, you're talking still. It's kind of
We can't talk amongst each
disqualification.
other.
Well,
Whoa!
Oh my
Whoa.
god!
That did not take
No.
long.
So I drew 3 fascist cards. The first time I've ever drawn 3 fascist cards at once
How about that?
in this game.
Mhm.
I'm just
I
like-
was given
coincidence.
2 fascist cards.
Yeah,
I was
right.
given no choice whatsoever in that play.
So
That is true.
That means we should get some liberal cards coming up then, right?
It should.
hopefully, yeah.
You think?
I'm sorry, TB.
It better.
Yeah.
That's the first time I've ever drawn 3 fascist cards in this game as a liberal. So
Yeah, as a liberal.
I will prove I will prove my libertarianness later on in the game.
There's a you realize there's a difference between liberal and libertarian, right?
No, they both spell liberal with a B in the middle.
I'm a librarian, guys.
He's
I'm
a
a
librarian.
Understandable. All right, so as we noted, if you're part of the previous government, you can't be chancellor, just FYI, but the presidency continues to pass around. So, president or president-elect, Nerdcubed, please select your chancellor. You cannot pick Sinvicta, and you can't pick me.
Alright, I'm gonna go for green face over here. Oh, don't know anything.
Yep,
There we go.
All right.
The
I
green face.
I pose a
Green face.
question to the board, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Do
The game
we,
board.
as a board of community here, trust this new blood with the ability to see someone's community card?
All right, I'm gonna have to switch this up.
Do we trust him
We
with
have
that knowledge?
we have literally no reason to trust or distrust Dan at this time.
We do not. However, this is my question I would like to propose.
Do we reject
We
everything?
don't know how he plays because we've never played with him.
Okay.
He's
I
new
would-
blood.
I would
I'd
just
like to.
guess.
I have to propose something as well. I don't know how I play yet because I've never played before.
I think if we wouldn't have asked him that question, he would have probably just been honest on his first time playing because he's not ready to lie yet. But
You really-
now that Cry has put that in his mind, oh my god, who knows what's going to happen?
Now it's any game, but
you know,
I
there.
need some batting practice.
Cry is
saying,
already manipulating this table, and that makes
Yeah.
me suspicious of him.
But Cry, to be
Incredibly
fair, Cry
suspicious.
always does that, though. I mean, Dan, look, you can't not trust someone with a British accent. That's just it's internet.
We're
101.
always the villains. I just want to point that out. Actually, no, that's a horrible thing to point out. I'm going to go over here now.
It works.
I picked him because green's my favorite color. There, you've got an insight
Reverse-
into this presidency
That's
right
the
now.
kind of presidency we want into power right now.
Reverse psychology. It
He
works.
picks favorite colors instead
Yeah.
of proper thought.
Man,
He is a British man
right now.
attempting to elect
Shit,
the
dude.
Green Party. That should
Yeah.
never happen. We all know they're unelectable.
He's like the girl
We-
who plays fantasy football. They only draft Tom Brady because he's so dreamy. It's the same along lines.
Oh,
Good
yeah, that's
draft.
how it
Like,
works.
I don't care. Like, that's a good draft regardless.
That is a good draft, regardless. They probably
have-
beat you.
All
I've
right,
seen the
get-
Powerpuff Girls.
Get your votes down.
Game.
Get your votes down. Okay, who we got? All right,
Bad
all
people.
votes. Flip them. Yeah.
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 You all
Alright.
have been swayed.
Cry.
I mean,
Wait a
I
second.
mean, fantastic.
Crindor,
Hang on.
he was trying to get that past you so hard. I don't know if I can trust Crindor anymore now.
I mean, I can trust me. I'm a liberal.
That's just what a
All right, so
fascist would
Dan,
say.
you're gonna take 3 cards from the policy deck and then
All right.
discard 1.
I deal
Yeah.
it to me, yeah? I right-click deal to orange. That's the
You
thing.
can do that if you like. Yep, that works.
That seems like less dragging, and I kind of screw up the dragging a lot.
Yeah.
There we go.
If you're
There
not
you go.
streaming or whatever, you could totally do that because the problem is it flips them over. So if the viewers don't want to see, what you picked, then
Oh,
it
I'm not
makes it more
streaming.
difficult.
My ping's high enough to not stream. I'm currently running my internet through like a 10-meter USB cable that then connects to a Wi-Fi adapter to connect to my internet, which is the other
That
side of my house.
sounds
Set
really good
7-Eleven.
for a professional
Because
YouTuber.
it's not set up properly yet, so that's what I'm dealing with.
I mean, you're getting amazing reception down there at the bottom of the ocean. So.
That's something that sounds like Hitler in his bunker trying to get internet.
Yeah, Mathis got it. Mathis is onto it.
All right, okay. So I have to throw one away, right, and then pass the other two over.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
I
going
was
to put 1
listening.
in the discard pile, which is in the orange pile, and then you're going to pass
This
Mathis
one's
2
gonna go over there.
cards.
Whoa, over there.
Nice. Well,
Fair enough.
well aimed.
Thank you.
It was a good
And
try. You,
This
you-
one goes over here. Whoa.
Yeah,
There you
alright,
go.
And
One.
then this one goes over here as well.
Hey!
Yay! I'm the president! Yay!
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Simple task.
The
Bush administration.
We have
A liberal policy is played. Okay.
Alright, yeah.
Were you given a choice?
I was given a choice.
Oh, well.
It's good. It's good.
Was he given a choice, Mr. President?
Now, I'm curious. What did you draw, Mr. Cubed?
I drew.
Hmm? Yeah.
Thinking
I
a
can't
little hard.
remember the one I threw away, or did I remember the one
Oh,
I threw
who
away? Did I have
knows?
it was Mrs. Green with the loaf of bread in the oven. I
Loaf.
drew 2 of the red ones and 1 of the blue ones, and I gave a choice.
Wait, Mathis is pregnant. She's
see.
got a loaf.
I wanted to wait till after the stream to tell everybody.
Mathis confirmed Eva Brown.
With the bun in the oven.
Is that in poor taste? Wait, we're playing a
Welcome.
game called Secret Hitler. I don't think taste is relevant at this point.
Do you remember that sitcom about Hitler in England? There was a sitcom about Hitler.
I mean,
That's a real thing,
there were
right?
actually several,
That
if I recall correctly.
crazy Hitler.
That
Yeah,
Hitler.
but it was really like wacky Hitler with Eva Braun. That's like that's a real. I must have
That's
not
good.
made that
to
up.
cry.
Were you high? I mean,
Interesting.
Crindor, you're painting a bad picture for me now. Oh my God.
Wait. Why is there a bad picture?
Because
Right,
you were
you're the
trying to get
only
the
one.
presidency past him last time, and now he's like, crap,
I wasn't saying it was past
What
the
the fuck?
presidency. I'm simply saying giving a new player such a high potential to get that power is
You
not
play this
a
game
wise
enough
decision.
to know that it goes to Crindor next.
Well, Crandor
We
does.
could also pass it on Crandor too, but you guys don't like
Yeah,
passing
yeah,
shit. So I
Here's
mean,
the
hey, if you
thing.
want to fucking
Here's
go
the
this,
thing.
then fine.
I'm a liberal,
He is a liberal.
so it really doesn't matter.
Well, I
do
believe
you-
I've already
Cry,
stated
you,
that.
cry,
Crandor
you,
is a
know
cry.
that.
You have no idea whether he's a liberal or not.
Yeah.
Brian's
I'm
been throwing
pretty
around
sure he's a
accusations
liberal.
wildly.
Do you want to know why?
No.
Yes, tell
He
me
got
why.
that sloth teeth dipper thing, man.
Yeah.
That's pretty liberal of him. No commie would get that shit.
That's true.
Yeah, dude.
They wouldn't be allowed
Mr.
to get
Cubed,
one.
sir, we require
good
your
evening.
vote at this time.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm actually reading up about Hail Honey, I'm Home, which is a 1990s sitcom about Hitler and Eva Braun that was cancelled after 1 episode on the BBC.
I can't imagine why.
There is a-
British of you.
Necessito, balito, voto.
All right.
That's German for C.
9. I do not
9
trust
indeed.
Cry at this time,
Oh.
Exactly.
but
You
interesting.
cannot trust
but it looks
Fry
like
at
it
all.
passes anyway.
I don't not trust either one of
Right.
them yet because it's still only round 3.
But here's my
Yeah.
thing. The only thing I can say so far is that Cry has been super hard trying to lather on the distrust since turn 2.
All I know is that it looks really, really bad me voting yes all this time because I gave TB 2 fascist cards, but I promise you I'm a liberal. I promise.
He did give me
forgot
2
about
fascist
that.
cards.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't know.
it's
I
the
don't know
first
whether or not
time.
he's a fascist or not, but he did give me 2 fascist cards.
Well, yeah, there's no way for you to know that, but I promise you it's the first time I've
I
ever
mean,
drawn 3
it
fascists.
almost
I got
makes
set up.
God.
I got set up.
Here's the thing. I drew 3 fascist cards.
Okay.
Again, 3 fascist cards. How many are in the deck?
Well, see, I was telling the
There's
truth.
11 in the
lot,
deck.
'cause I
It's
drew 3 of
possible.
them.
See, here's the deal, though. Why would we willingly play a fascist policy if we already are under suspect? That's a dumb
Because
decision.
reverse psychology, so you
Because
can
it's-
have this argument.
So,
So that's
Because there's
reverse
no way to-
reverse
there's no way
psychology.
to
Then
disprove
fuck that.
what
That
you
don't
did.
work.
hold on, does Krendor?
Wait.
Krendor gets the ability to look at somebody,
Oh,
right?
yeah, I get to look at
He
someone,
does.
right?
Who are you going to
Yeah.
investigate, Grendor?
Krendor, look at me to clear my name if you want.
I already know you're not a fascist.
I would look at Cry personally.
I don't.
No,
Cry, I just
don't-
gave him 2 fascist cards.
I
and
don't.
he
Yeah,
was like,
looking at
"Shit,
Cry
dude."
makes
And
no
he's-
sense. Like,
That doesn't help us
Yeah.
at all.
I'm gonna look at
Mathis,
TB.
that's a really weird suggestion. I mean, you
Look
can
at
look
TB.
at me.
TB.
It's more
I wanna
like,
look at you.
Sure, it's a bit of a waste,
Confirmed
but all right.
suspicions.
Yeah. That's one.
There you
We
go.
all like to look at TB.
All right. So TB is a liberal.
All right.
So that means
I can believe that. I can believe that.
I can't believe
Writing that
anything.
down.
Mathis.
Nothing can be
All right,
believed.
So we got we got Mathis, we got the nerd of the cubes, we got Cinnamontoastken, and we got Deep Voice McGee. So one of them
Deep voice
is
McGee.
one of them's a liberal. 3 of them are not. That's all I'm saying.
That's astute observation there, John Madden.
I mean, we have had both
Way to try
Ken,
to dodge the blame.
Ken and Solid Snake have been particularly quiet up to this point. I have to point that
Well,
out.
To be fair,
Maybe
Snake
it's not
is
Solid
always
Snake.
quiet.
Yeah, maybe it's Big Boss. He doesn't speak in the new one at all, so maybe that's what's going on.
That's
The
convenient.
thing about these kind of games, it usually ends up whoever talks the loudest that draws the most suspicion. Excuse me.
That's why
Actually,
whenever
from
I'm
my
liberal,
He
experience,
or
can't
fascist-
speak
Why ones
English
who are
correctly. You
bad?
know who else couldn't speak English correctly? Hitler.
Hitler.
That's
Damn.
He can speak that shit good. I don't know what you
All
guys are talking about.
So
He can
if we
speak
are-
that shit good. Okay.
That's right.
TB, if TB is,
All right, Mr. America, I get it.
TB is a confirmed liberal.
yes.
Let's do that.
Yep, I'm a confirmed
Okay.
liberal.
Of course, a
America.
fascist would not pick a
According to
confirmed
Krendor.
liberal to seem less suspicious.
That's true. But I mean, I'm okay with Krendor right now.
Well, I trust.
Whoa, Mathis!
whoa,
What
whoa,
are you
Mathis.
doing?
What do you mean? What?
What do you
We didn't
do?
vote.
We didn't even vote.
Oh shit!
Look at that.
Down
Hitler.
with the government!
Now
Down
you
with the
got
government!
damnation! Oh my god, this whole it's a don't vote. I'm not voting this fucking
No,
shit.
don't
in
either.
fucking
No.
vote
Well,
this
the
shit.
problem-
Yeah,
he's
just-
drawn.
here.
So what do you do? Do you
No.
draw policies?
Here are
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
policies.
Put them back in. Then
Were they
shuffle the
face
deck.
down?
Yes,
Yeah,
they were
shuffle-
face up.
Shuffle the deck.
They were face up
Unbelievable.
when he grabbed him. He did.
Okay, well, I'll shuffle the deck, I guess. That's the best
Yep,
I can
hang
do.
on. I got it. Last one.
Quit fucking up.
Wow.
Sorry,
Mathis.
sorry.
This whole game is ruined.
You're not even one of the new players.
No,
Yeah, you don't have an
You don't have an
excuse.
excuse.
Well, I played once. I'll just say that. All right, once. I forgot.
He
Long
played
time
4
ago.
games.
All right.
I can't vote this shit in.
It's fine. I understand.
I trust TB's opinion now, but I mean,
Yeah.
I don't
I mean-
trust Mathis, so.
I don't really, frankly, trust Mathis either, which
Yeah.
does worry me as to what he's going to give me. But I'll tell you this. If he gives me shit, I will give you the honest opinion
Yeah.
of what that shit is. So you will know for sure.
Yeah,
right.
that's kind of how I'm looking at this.
Yeah.
too,
So, you know,
Well, in that
if
case-
he wants to pull some shit on me, then I will let
We'll
you
at-
know.
we'll at
And
least
Krendor
know.
knows that I'm a liberal, so we'll know at that point that Mathis is a fascist. So he will be forced to play liberal cards.
I can't trust
Yeah.
Krendor.
What the
Okay.
hell?
technically
Well,
you
I
should-
can't trust Mathis.
Technically, you
I don't
don't
know why
trust.
you can't trust me.
I trust
Uh,
all of
Flip
you
him.
equally.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ah.
it's hung. That's
that's
all right.
hung.
Snake, what were you
Again.
trying to say, buddy?
I would like to point out that if everyone was telling the truth, 8 fascist cards have been played total.
Oh shit.
Which means that is a lot of liberal cards left in that deck.
Yeah,
Yep.
so we should have a
If
lot of
everyone's telling the
liberal
truth, which
cards
they're
coming up.
clearly not.
I got
There's-
3 fascist cards, dude.
God, yeah. There should be a ton in there.
I promise you, I got 3 fascist cards.
All right, well, that was hung Parliament right there.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it goes over to Cry now.
All right. As a committee, who would we like to see as chancellor right now in this position?
TB.
TB?
Yeah, TB.
TB, I'll give it to you again, buddy.
Yeah,
Here
you
you
can
go.
trust me.
I can
Yeah,
trust
I
you,
don't
dude.
But I don't trust Cry,
Really a
though.
solid one.
But that's okay.
I trust Cry.
That's kind of fucked up of you, but all right. That's fine.
I don't trust Cry either.
I mean,
Kind
look,
of fucked up of you, too. That's fine.
But
I'm,
for the
I'm
same
sorry.
reasons as last time, you'd be forced to give TB a liberal option. So
All right, flip him.
Yeah.
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 There we go.
Yeah.
Ken,
Alright,
what
good.
the fuck, dude? We're gonna be in revel mode together, man. Don't be like this.
Not if you keep giving
All right.
Maker all this shit, they'll cry about it.
Cry,
Whoa.
draw it.
Just
They'll
kidding.
cry about it. Ah.
Oh, I get it, because his name's Cry.
That's why it's funny. Yes, Grendel, thank you.
Just wanted to point that out.
I
How's it
understand
going,
the
everyone?
humor at this time.
Oh my god, the
Welcome
premise
here.
for this Hail Honey I'm Home is amazing. So I'm still reading this, it's amazing. In 1938, Adolf Hitler and Eva Braun live in Berlin, next door to a Jewish couple. This sounds like the best television show ever made. I would
All
watch
right.
this.
Okay,
watch this.
I was given 2 liberal cards.
I was
And-
given 3 liberal cards.
See?
Okay,
Look at
then.
that.
That is
Everyone so far has
statistically-
been telling the truth.
Possibly.
Statistically.
Alternatively, Cry was lying and gave me 2 liberal cards to put suspicion away from him.
No, I really was given 3.
Denied!
I was
mean-
given 3 liberal cards.
The chance of drawing 3 liberal cards is fairly unlikely.
It's higher than it
Not
would be
actually.
But a
normally.
lot
Not
of
after we
fascist
drew
cards have
so
gone
many
through.
fascists
As far
once,
as we
dude.
know, yes.
But you did
Yeah.
shuffle the deck as well.
We did shuffle
that
the deck.
actually is quite a lot of no.
We absolutely did shuffle the deck, 100%.
We did. I saw
Yeah.
him do it.
I'm still a bit suspicious of Cry because that seems like exactly the thing Cry would do to
well,
throw
let's
people
see
off.
let's see who he gives the presidency to, and then.
Well, I don't get to pick. It has
No,
to
you get to pick.
oh yeah.
Wait, follow the
Oh,
rules, so you're
so,
not fascist, yeah?
as usual, Sin Victor is bypassing the rules of a democratically elected government. Okay, so we know that Sin Victor is a fascist at
God
this
What
point.
do you mean
Damn
as
it,
usual?
Sinvicta.
I've never done that.
Mm-hmm.
I
Who
have.
hasn't been tested so far?
Ken has not.
That's a good question.
Ken has
Ken,
not.
yeah,
Ken hasn't been
Ken has been awfully quiet this entire time.
Snake
Except
also,
This
for
is
when
the
he
last chance we have to
accuses me.
safely test. Also,
Snake also hasn't been tested, to be fair.
well, yeah. To be fair, but there's no way to test him because he's
We will
president
test
right
ourselves.
now. I guess so. Which
I
is
don't
kinda
like
really
that
doesn't
at
say
all.
anything. But I mean, there's no way around it.
I mean, well, there is. We can vote no.
I mean, yeah, we could, but would we vote no until we get to you then?
Oh, we could. I mean, if you trust me to do the right thing, I haven't
mean,
led
what do
you
you
astray
guys
so
think?
far, right?
Jesus.
I trust TV, but again, I think it'd be valuable for us to get information on both.
Yeah, I
of
want to see
The
what
problem
happens
is
here.
getting info
Here's the
from
thing.
both unknowns. We don't trust
If-
either of them at this point.
But here's the thing: if they play a fascist card, then it'll move on, and then by the time it gets to you, we can shoot the fascist.
Yeah.
You would like it to be another fascist card, wouldn't you?
Which is likely, but the
no.
problem is that he
I
then
would-
gets
I
to
would
pick the
not
next
like that.
president. So I
I'm
don't know.
not in
eh,
fact
maybe
like
that will
that.
be good information. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
We can't afford to make one gamble.
That is
like
true,
this.
Big Boss. Yes.
Anyway.
I trust you implicitly.
All right,
All right.
let's do it.
Flip up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Round
Oh,
Alright.
guys have it.
Vote of
Oh,
big
you get-
confidence. All right.
Oh, you fascists scared to vote 9? Uh-huh. Yeah.
It's like Shawshank Redemption. Everyone in here is innocent.
Indeed.
Especially me, because I'm a liberal.
Krendo's Hitler.
No, I think Krendor's a liberal.
I think Mathis
TB,
is a fascist.
I'm not a fascist.
Right.
I think Cry's a fascist, but I don't
Well, that's
think
kind of fucked up still. However, I will agree that TB is in fact liberal, and I think Krendor is liberal.
Yeah.
Well, I don't
I don't
trust
know.
either. I don't trust either of those guys now. All three
I
of
don't
them.
know about Ken. I don't know about Snake, nor do I know about Nerd. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know about Ken, and I've got some doubts about Cry. It's also worth noting Sinvicta did give me 2 fascist cards to start the game off. It is possible
That's why I'm a
that-
little iffy.
It's possible
I drew-
they didn't have a choice in the matter, but we don't know.
I drew
There
3,
we
I
go.
promise. I promise you, TV.
I don't know.
Yeah,
rotate
I
it.
mean, that's what I would
middle
do.
mouse.
Considering we publicly said that we suspected both of them, this is exactly what I would have done. But I'd like to know,
Exactly.
Snake,
He's just covering it up.
what did you draw? What did you
I
draw?
gave him a choice. I drew 2 fascist and 1 liberal.
Okay.
And I got one of each.
That adds up, in my opinion, right?
I don't care what adds up to you, Croc, because you're dirty Hitler, and then you
Hey,
tried to get the
listen
president
here.
past the
Listen
Krendor, and then
here.
Krendor looks at Total
Listen
Biscuit, and then
here.
Total Biscuit agrees with you.
Listen
Oh my
here.
god!
Listen here.
Ken,
There
that's a lot of
you
suspicion
go.
you're trying to cast on people. That's a
Of
lot of
course.
shade.
Yeah.
That's the kind of defense I would expect from a fascist.
Right. Ken, are you intending to embark on a career of gangster rap? Because you're throwing a lot of shade right now. I don't necessarily feel this is okay. All right.
remix of Gangster's Paradise is coming
Yeah,
in.
I am remixing the policy deck right now.
Oh man.
This is
Ooh.
my latest hot fire mixtape. There we go.
Exhibit
You just
Biscuit.
dropped it, dude.
I did.
Nice.
I dropped it at least 2 inches.
But
to
are
take
you
that.
going to deliver it to you?
I know. No, it's a Sunday. The deliveries don't occur on Sunday. X only delivers between the hours of 9 to 5, Monday to Friday.
Here's the thing. Okay, we are convinced that TB is a liberal, correct?
TB is a
Absolutely.
liberal.
So you would
Absolutely
give-
not.
Why would you doubt me, Ken? What reason?
I don't trust Krendor.
Why?
Well,
Why?
Yeah.
It's a game about lying. Why would I trust anybody?
But the question
Ken,
is,
how-
TV, though.
you gotta have trust.
What
if
is
you're
your
gonna feel
logic,
good in
though?
your life.
My logic is my own.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Right,
I already
okay.
explained it
I'm gonna
once, but I'll go through it
Shoot
again
him.
if I need
Take
to.
it for what
Shoot
you
him.
will. Don't
Shoot him.
trust.
Get a bullet,
This
shoot
way.
him.
Okay. This
shoot
way
him.
you avoid me completely because you don't trust me, and I don't think Cry is worth trusting. I don't know about anybody else. I'm convinced TB's safe, and I'm convinced Krendor's safe. You give TB the chancellorship, and then on TB's turn, you give Krendor the chancellorship. That should be 2 liberal policies,
All right.
and you should be safe.
All right,
Yeah,
here's
there.
my argument is this. I say you do not vote this government in. And the reason is I don't trust Ken. Ken's going to give me 2 fascist cards. It's highly likely he'll draw them. That means he gets the power to pick the next president. What you should do is hang this
Pass.
and give me the presidency, and
I'm
then we
down
get
with
the
that.
chancellorship to someone we trust.
It sounds like
I
something
respect that.
Ashley would say.
I'm okay with that.
Sound logic, in my opinion. Is everyone's
'Cause
vote
it's-
out? We're missing a vote.
We're missing Snake.
Snake?
I
Snake?
think he's trying to
Snake!
contemplate whether. God.
There
Oh,
we go.
shit. I swear,
And Mark. It only
I've
took
gone
us
through this
40
every
minutes to
single
get there.
fucking stream I've had with
Flip
Snake.
'em.
Every single time.
I mean, it's gonna
Everyone
happen,
drops
right?
these fucking jokes.
1,
every
2, 3,
time.
4. All right, it's hung, and I see people
Whoa.
voting yeah on this.
Looks
Dan,
like we found the fascists.
Dan,
Yeah, Dan?
why are you voting yes on that?
I like your voice.
All right, that's a good deflection. Okay.
I'm voting yes because I just gave him a choice.
Which
Yeah.
is okay.
But
Right.
of course,
well,
it's been thrown out the
all
window
right,
because
President-elect
Total
is to me
Biscuit's
now.
running you guys.
Give me chancellor.
Yeah.
All right,
give it to
I'm gonna
Krendor. It's the only
give it.
safe
I'm gonna give
chance.
it to Krendor at this
Liberals
point.
vote yes here. Liberals vote
Of course,
yes.
it's given to Krendor. Holy shit!
Look, all right, listen, Ken.
damn
If
it.
this ends up being a fascist vote, though, we still have time before we have to worry about it.
Well, you told them the whole plan, so they can just play it against you now. But
Yeah,
anyway,
but,
There's no
okay, go
plan.
ahead.
Here's the
picture,
thing,
wait.
though. I'm a
Picture,
liberal.
picture this.
This
as
is
well.
a liberal government. We don't have a plan.
Because on top of,
course.
this, on top of this, TB can nominate the next president if this goes through and Krendor plays a fascist card, and then TB can just get another liberal card out there
Yep.
to balance it. So the
This
liberals
will work
still
totally
end up
fine.
being.
Yeah, we'll be ahead.
Either,
I think-
either
I
way,
think-
this
Hey,
works out.
I think you guys should play your own game and stop listening to everything TB says. That's just what I'm saying.
The amount of-
All right.
And yet you
Whoa.
vote me in anyway. All right.
Everyone's already on board. What am I going to do about it?
Hey, your vote matters, man.
Wait, you just got done saying how we need to just play our own game. We need to stop listening to the majority, and then I can't do anything about it. I'm just gonna go with majority.
Yeah, all right,
Corrosion-
Ken.
And I was
What's
right.
going on, Ken?
And I was right.
Corrosion of
Right.
conformity.
Everyone's going to play their own game,
Hitler.
and I'm still doing what TB says.
All
Right.
right.
See what happens with
Cards
Krendor.
will be given to Krendor.
What you got, Krendoge?
Hold on.
Tension.
Ooh, stalling the government, stalling it.
I had no choice.
Oh!
Are you fucking with me now?
I drew 3
Are you
fascist
fucking with
cards.
me?
He gave me 2 fascist cards.
Yeah, I did. I did give him 2 fascist cards. I had no choice. I drew 3, which, considering the number of liberal cards out on the board right now, is very likely. Plus, we already anticipate this scenario anyway. That means we get to pick the next president, and we can move on from there and hopefully balance this out with a liberal card.
Well, Krendor, the only person that Krendor knows, if he's telling the truth, that knows is a liberal is you, TB, and he can't give it back to you. So, Krendor, you're gonna either have to trust me and know that I that I had no choice in the first round and drew 3 fascist cards, or take a wild card. But I'm telling you, I'm a liberal. I wouldn't lie about
I think
that.
you're a liberal. I think you and Cry
So-
are liberals, and TB.
So TB, if
'cause I know
TB,
TB
if
is
you
liberal.
if you
You
give
think
the
Cry's a liberal? You're nuts.
Yeah.
Why
I'm
do you guys
liberal.
think I'm a fascist so much, though?
I mean,
I've got no
because you
reason-
continually cast doubt on people.
Yeah, you're the only one.
The only
that
person I've
doesn't-
casted doubted on was Nerdcubed because
You
he's
and
new and
Ken.
I was just fucking around.
You and Ken
That's
are the only
literally
that have suspicions
it.
on. It's you and
Dude,
Ken.
you've been harping on that from the beginning after that.
to be fair though, that's how Cry always is though. So
That is
yeah.
true. That is
so
true.
I don't
I have no
understand where
reason-
your logic is now.
I've got no reason to not trust Cry, but I trust myself and Krendor more than giving it to somebody else. So TB, if you're a liberal, you give this to Krendor. Krendor, you give me the chancellor, and we'll get a 4th liberal policy in. And if I'm
right.
lying about it, you can just shoot me.
All right.
The main problem with that is if we give chancellorship, then
If you give it to me and I'm Hitler, the game's
we
over. I realize
lose.
that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But I promise you, I'm not Hitler. I'm guaranteeing.
That's
you-
something Hitler would say.
I promise you, I'm not Hitler.
Trust me, I'm the safest bet.
I
But
mean,
it's a-
I
it's
don't
a
know.
I'm a
TV.
super safe
I don't.
bet,
I don't think
trust me.
I don't
Sinvictor
know.
is. I don't think Sinvictor. I don't know.
think-
Actually,
I trust
Sinvictor.
Cry.
Sinvictor is a reasonable bet for president. You know, if he's
Yeah.
Hitler and he's
Yeah.
president, that
Yeah.
doesn't. You know, he won't lose. So
I think
he won't
I'm
lose.
the
so-
safest bet. Give
But
it
the
to me.
problem is,
You're not
agree
the
with that.
safest bet at all.
Come on, hand
Honestly,
it over.
Here's
TB,
the
I
problem
would give it
with
to
that.
Sin for presidency. I would.
Here's the
Yeah.
problem with that though, is that the only person that I would trust as chancellor is either TB or Krendor as a liberal, and I can't give it to either one of them.
Jesus
So-
Christ.
No, unfortunately
Yeah, but
not.
I'm not. I don't know, man.
Give me president,
I'm
and I'm gonna go
50-50.
with Cry. 'Cause
I mean,
Cry is a liberal.
I can give the presidency to Krendor, which I think.
I'm quite sure Cry is a liberal.
I am not-
I think you're nuts.
I'm not a fascist.
I'm not entirely sure on that, but there's also even evidence to disprove that. So I mean, but if you give me chancellor, I will pass liberal policy, and if not, you can shoot me. But
well,
I'm not.
no, we can't
Yeah, but
because
you can still be Hitler, dude.
I realize that. I totally.
That's the
realize
problem.
that. I 100% agree with that. I could be Hitler, but I'm telling you, I'm not.
Oh, you fucking no! Don't give it to Cry. Cry is fucking fascist.
What?
I don't think he's Hitler, but I think he's fascist. I don't know
Krendor,
shit.
if you think that
Why?
Cry is not, if you think that Cry is a liberal, then give it to Cry.
I think Cry is a liberal. The fact
my
that I
God.
gave him the fascist cards, and he was like, "What the shit, dude?"
I haven't forgot that you just played a fascist card, and I don't believe the story still.
But TB Gay can be fascist.
I mean,
course
I
he
did.
did,
I did
right?
give him fascist cards.
Of
I had no
course.
choice in the matter.
Once again.
I'm giving the presidency to. Oh God, who could I give it to?
Give it to
can-
me,
I mean, I could.
and I'll
I-
give chancellorship to Sinvicta if you want to say safe bet.
That's not safe.
You said
At
he's
all.
probably
I'm
not Hitler,
telling you,
correct?
dude.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's true. He's probably not Hitler.
Yeah.
He
Who
could
can I
be.
give chancellorship to? Can I give it to you, TB? No, because you were president.
You
right?
can't give it to me. No,
Yeah,
you
I
can't
can't
give it to
give it-
Krendor either. I could give Krendor presidency, and Krendor
Yeah.
can give chancellorship to somebody. I mean,
I guarantee Cry is a liberal.
I would put money.
All
I
right.
would put so much money on that.
All right,
he's
if
not.
we lose this game, it's because of you, Krendor.
all right, I'm giving presidency to Krendor. I believe him.
Turner's the only one actually using his head
No
here.
way,
I mean,
man.
TB is too. Don't mind me. TB's smart, man.
No
I
way.
respect you.
Cry is fucking fascist as fuck.
He's not a
Ken is
fascist.
I'm
possibly a
not
fascist.
fascist.
Ken is
And
absolutely
then
fascist.
No doubt.
I don't personally believe Cry is a fascist, but again, there's no evidence to the contrary. So
Yeah.
just know that the liberals lose this
All
one.
right.
It's on Krendor.
I just love this love triangle
All
that
right,
nobody's
Cry.
pointing out yet.
All right, Cry. Are you Hitler?
No.
Okay.
Told you, dude. All right.
Doesn't mean he's not a fucking fascist.
That's also true.
He could
You've
very
been
well
all
still
up
be a
on my
fascist.
fascist dick train this entire time, man. You gotta get off sometime.
Okay, you ready? You, Ken, Snake, and Dan.
That's
of you
four
are
people.
fascists. 3 of you fascists. 1 of you is a liberal. 3 of you are fascists. I don't know I think you're a fascist. I don't know who among you is a liberal. But Dan and Snake haven't been fucking talking at all.
You gave
At
me
all.
2.
I'm just trying to work out
Yeah.
what the hell you guys were
I
on about
drew
because you're in like
3
5
fascist
stages of
cards.
meta
Holy
deeper
shit!
than me.
Are we
You-
gonna
you
draw
drew-
3 fascists?
wait a
You drew
second.
every
fascist
time
again?
the game's over with?
I get a bullet.
You
I'm
drew three
shooting Ken in the face.
Fuck you, Cry.
That's a mistake.
I'm the immediate shooting Ken in the
Whoa. Okay. No decision at all. Ken, were you Hitler?
No.
Okay.
He's
you
a
can now
fascist,
no
though,
longer
dude.
speak.
He's a fascist.
That was such a
Wait,
mistake.
Krendor, you really drew?
I
You really drew
fascist
3?
cards, dude.
Oh my god!
The math.
you took one of them out. You
the
took
math
one of my
doesn't
big
work
6 in
out
a
that,
row,
though.
then.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
that-
possible.
I mean,
It's-
it's possible, but
I don't fucking. Oh
Well,
my god.
because if that's true, then what's left in this deck is what? 3 liberal cards and 3 fascist.
Yeah, so we should be.
yeah.
So I mean, we should be okay from here on in, as long as we give the people to the
'Cause
right people, right?
I know you didn't discard any liberal card. I know you wouldn't, TB. You're legit.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, and Krendor, you are saying that you drew 3.
I drew 3 fascist cards.
Okay.
Again?
I wouldn't say otherwise if I wasn't
I mean,
because I like
it's very
I trusted that you're a
unlikely, but
liberal.
it's still possible.
Yeah.
Which,
Well,
because
I
I
mean-
still trust that Krendor is legit, so I don't think he would fucking fuck with this.
Okay, this is ridiculous. All right, give me the presidency. Here's the
Oh.
problem.
You don't,
Okay,
you,
Moves on to
you don't get it. No, it goes
Well,
actually
he-
up here.
Well,
it goes to
yeah,
me.
that's
Oh,
true.
yeah.
It actually goes to Sinvicta. Yeah,
It goes to me because
of
TB was the last. He was
Yeah.
the last
Then
non-appointed.
here's all I'm gonna
president.
say, Sinvicta. Dan and Snake haven't said fucking shit in a game where lying matters.
Yeah, but
Don't
Snake
trust
never
them.
talks.
We're both
Don't-
new players.
In
I would
an
like to
entire
point that out as
8-hour
well.
stream, he says maybe 4 sentences.
See, the
I don't know
problem-
that. I don't know that. As
Well, now
far
you
as-
do.
You have no reason to trust me, but you also don't really have much
I
reason
Which
to
is
trust
why
suspect me.
give it to TB. You can trust TB.
Yeah, I've been passing liberal shit this entire time.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, give
That's
it
what.
TB.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's the only thing that
So-
makes sense.
Actually, TB, you passed a fascist one on the first turn.
I
read it.
did
Yeah,
because
he
I
didn't
was
have
not given a choice.
He didn't
Hold
have a
on.
choice,
TB.
though.
Here's my question though: do we trust Invicta with a bullet?
You should if you're a liberal. If you're a liberal, you
No,
trust me with
no,
the
we
bullet. But
shouldn't
the problem
because
is,
we still
who-
think you could be Hitler.
Who
I mean,
would you
you
shoot,
could-
Sin?
Who would you shoot?
well, that's what I was gonna say. Is I don't know who I would shoot at this point. But I didn't have like, I wasn't judged either way for Snake or Ken. The only people who I actually trust, especially now, is Cry, TB, and Krendor. If they're
Yeah.
liberal, so I don't know who I would shoot.
You are. You
I would
need to-
shoot the cube nerd. I'd shoot the cube nerd.
Aww.
Yeah, I don't know enough about him.
I don't know enough
I
about
don't know. All I
He's
know
an
about
outsider.
Cube is
Kill
he's
him.
British as fuck.
Thing is, like,
That's about it.
This is
You know-
predicated that TB is not Hitler, though, is the thing.
Yeah, TB is
TB's
not
a
Hitler.
liberal.
He's safe.
I looked at TB's thing. He's liberal. He's super liberal.
yeah, so you can give me chancellorship, and we can probably get a liberal policy through.
See,
Yeah.
that's fine though. However, I still don't trust Sin with a bullet. Do you?
No, I don't.
I do.
I mean,
Hold
I
on.
don't
I
have
just
any
don't have
reason to
the-
trust him with a bullet.
Just the only problem is that I really do not know who I would shoot if I get a bullet. That's the only thing.
Right.
I'm gonna
Because
nominate.
that's still a possibility.
I'm going to nominate TB.
Okay.
And again, if Krendor says to shoot,
Oh,
just
here's
shoot
what we
Dan,
can do.
So.
So, like,
Have a-
if TB passes liberal, then we just vote down the nerd, and then we get to me, and then I'll give a liberal.
And just give
out.
it to TB.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
up, Snake?
You won't be able to do that because I'll
You
be
know what I mean?
chancellor.
'Cause he'll be chancellor thingy.
Yeah.
What all have you done, Krendor?
Or you
have
could
to
give
Cry,
it to
and Cry will do a liberal one.
Well,
or you, yeah, or you,
to
or
be
you can give
fair,
it to me
Krendor
too,
has
so.
been part of like 3 fascist policies.
Yeah, but
That
I'm
is
going
true.
hardcore liberal, dude.
I know that TB did not. The only thing I do know, this is the only fact I know, is that TB absolutely did not have a choice in round 1 because I did draw 3 fascist cards at the beginning of the game.
That's 100%
the
true.
That is the only thing that I absolutely positively know.
Oh my god, you know what would really suck? If fucking TP's Hitler this whole time.
He's
Well,
not
that's
Hitler.
what I'm
He's liberal.
that's what I'm saying. But here's another problem is that Krendor. It is possible that Krendor actually could be fascist and he's covering for TB.
I mean,
It's
I
a-
trust
who
him,
thinks-
but he's played 3 fascist policies too.
Krendor
so maybe
did-
I shouldn't be, but I still do trust him.
I
Yeah,
drew
Kendall
all
said he drew
fascist
3
cards,
fascists
dude.
twice, and then when it was
He
his
did
turn,
say he did draw
play a
twice.
fascist card when he was
I've not
chancellor.
drawn one liberal card this whole game.
That's
Krendor
statistically
has-
unlikely.
Krendor has drawn 6 fascist cards in the 2 times that he's been president. I'm just saying that. So there's and that does not hold well for the credibility of him
It is
looking
true.
at TV
In fact,
either.
I
Three
mean,
of the,
he wasn't
3 of the
lying.
fascist cards that are on the table at the time are all down to Krendor. When he was involved.
Like I said, the only thing I absolutely know is that I drew 3 fascist cards at the beginning of the game, and TB had absolutely no choice. That's the only thing that I absolutely know, and that 2 people aren't Hitler.
TB has played more liberal than fascist, correct?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's likely that Krendor was telling the truth.
The question
About
is,
his
I hope so.
the question
That
is,
said-
he could still be fascist
Right,
and had done that to make sure that a suspicion was cast elsewhere.
exactly.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. I'm not a fascist.
That is not a strong argument.
solves
Okay.
it.
All right, TB, I'm going to choose to trust you with chancellorship, and I'm
Uh-huh.
going to vote. I'm going to try to vote this in.
All right, well let's get this through,
If-
so we can hopefully
if
get
we
liberal
lose-
policy down.
If we
Oh,
lose,
boy.
then TB deserves to win.
I mean,
Oh,
it
see, I'm
sucks
not
that
sold
that
on
is
TB.
like how we sell it, considering that's how I've lost a game before. But
Well,
fuck
Cry,
it.
if you're because I believe that you're liberal now. How would you vote this in then?
That's the problem. I don't know.
Well, I mean,
We can
like,
vote in TB, dude. He's a liberal.
I mean, all right, Krendor, I'm gonna blindly put faith in you right now.
Thank you.
It's blind,
That's
mind
my
you,
favorite kind of faith.
but I'll fucking believe you, man.
Yeah,
Really,
that's
dude,
it.
we
That's
just
We're
really-
missing one. We're missing a vote. Actually,
my faith is
yeah.
not.
I'm thinking still. Oh, God.
My faith
This
is not
is
in Krendor. My faith is in TB. So if TB ends up being Hitler, then TB beat us all.
TBU would
Vote
be the
in.
masters of the Hitlers. TB, are
Yeah.
you Hitler?
Oh, I thought he was Hitler.
I am
Are
not
you?
Hitler.
Ah,
Oh.
I hate that because I always get the like
Maybe not
sinking
Hitler.
feeling
Yeah.
when you ask.
Yeah, it's the calm before the storm. You don't really know.
I like that I've now got a note in my notebook of TV, not Hitler. Brilliant. I'm going to
It's
double
always going to
underline.
happen, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. let's get some fucking liberal shit through.
I would like that.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
And get us one away from winning.
Well, how many are like? All right, so that was out of 6 cards. Okay. So there has to be a liberal card in there.
TB,
All right,
I don't
I got it.
wanna
I got
actually
it.
Put it in your...
I got it.
Yeah.
If there's not, then well, apparently all of these would be liberal cards then.
All right. There we go.
All right.
There we
Okay,
go.
so
How
I
many did
gave-
you draw?
Let's see what he has to say.
Okay, so I drew 2 liberals and a fascist, and I purposely gave TB a choice.
Okay.
So you
So
burned
that
the
means
liberal.
I burned
that
a
means
liberal.
there's
yeah.
two
Well,
fascists
he would
and
have had to
liberal.
burn a liberal anyway, one way or
Right.
the other.
so that means there's one liberal
I
card
wanted-
right here.
I wanted to give TB a choice to see exactly what he did, and he voted liberal. So I'm now convinced that TB is liberal.
Okay, here's the thing. We are drawing 3 cards next turn. 2 are fascist, 1 is liberal. We have to ensure that the government we pass is going to pass off a liberal to the chancellor.
Right.
Do we trust
Yeah.
Dan to pick somebody
No.
we trust?
No.
Do we trust Dan to have those choices, period? I do not.
No.
Oh my god, is my mum here?
Yes. You're
I mean, he
liberal
did
mom.
say that his new
My vote
favorite
is
show
that.
was Hail Ava Braun or something.
Okay.
So
What we
That
do
just
is-
sounds
Wait,
hilarious. I'm
he has
sorry.
to- wait,
Dan,
he's gotta-
nominate your chancellorship,
Yeah,
please.
he's got to nominate a chancellor.
Right. Okay.
Not
This
that
is
I think it's
difficult.
going to matter.
Here's
already
my
voted,
thing with
though.
Dan. He's got the new player syndrome attached to him.
Right.
Yeah. He needs a few
So,
at-bats before we
he
pick
either
up
could
his,
be like one of
batting
those
style,
prodigy
if you know where we're going
motherfuckers,
with the bait.
or just not that good. Who knows yet? We don't know.
Okay.
I'm convinced that Krendor was now telling the truth about TB, so I trust TB and Krendoj now.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
Kendo-
dude.
Problem is, you
Yeah.
can't elect me chancellor, unfortunately.
I know.
The
I'm gonna
biggest
make
question
Cry
I have
Chancellor,
about Krendor
and then
is
we're gonna
that
win.
we've got. He said he's drawn 3 fascist cards twice, which puts 2 question marks
See, but
there.
the fact that
It
you're
does.
already putting question marks on me shows me that you're probably fascist, just trying to throw some blame off here.
No,
If you don't
No.
I,
I mean,
I also thought TB was Hitler. I'd like to point out. I just don't trust
which
any
is
of you.
obviously not true, but
Yeah, because it's written in my notebook.
TB,
the thing is, Dan
TB
has a point, Krendor. You did play 2 fascist policies.
Yeah.
I've drawn all
So why
fascist
don't
cards,
we-
dude.
why
It's
don't
like
we
I
vote
had like
down
10%
the
in XCOM and I hit it.
Why don't we vote down the next 2 governments? Let me vote in Sinvicta as chancellor.
You
We
wouldn't
don't
be
know
able
anything
to.
about Mathis either.
You can't. He would still be
Oh,
previously
presidents can't be
elected.
Yeah,
chancellors. Got it, never mind.
I'm still president elect.
Plus, why would you elect
I'm telling
Victor
you,
as
dude.
chancellor if you don't know whether or not he's Hitler?
Yeah. Also, yeah. What the fuck?
Are we
I'm
not
already
trusting
confirmed
him
not
as
Hitler.
a liberal?
I mean, it's true that I did cause 1 fascist policy to pass, but again, TB he doesn't know, but I know that TB's telling the truth with his situations because he did not have a choice in round 1, and I gave him the choice in the last round, and he voted liberal. So
I'm telling you, this is the easiest thing. Make me president. I give it to Cry. We get the liberal and we win.
Well,
That-
don't cry,
I don't
man.
trust
Just-
Cry.
I am
He's-
concerned
I trust
about
Cry.
liberal.
I mean, he's not Hitler, so
Not
it's,
liberal.
at least we won't
yeah,
lose.
it's a safe.
Yeah.
It's a
Not
safe.
liberal. I'm sorry. I'm a dumbass.
It's a safe bet because he's
You said
not.
it twice.
I did, didn't I?
He said he's not liberal twice. Shoot him.
I mean, technically, it's a double negative then. So technically, now I am a liberal. I don't know.
Ah.
I don't know. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a high school graduate.
I
Voted
don't
out.
know. I don't necessarily trust Dan, but I don't necessarily think he's fascist at this point.
This is the safest bet. Cries are the only one.
I mean,
confirmed
it's
not
safe for
Hitler.
chancellorship, yes.
Yeah, but I'd rather have Krendor.
We're
assign
missing
the
a vote.
presidency.
Wait. We first still need to think though. If we even gave it to them, who would he shoot?
Well, that's the thing. Is
Dan,
that
who would you shoot if you?
Oh,
Have the
I've got
option.
a list. They
They have to be actually in this game. You can't pick real people.
Oh, that's a shame.
shoot Maggie? Shoot Maggie.
No,
Okay.
Maggie isn't here and will never be here because you're all bullies.
Actually, wait a second. What has Mathis been a part of? I'm not casting blame on you. I'm just curious because I for some reason I'm not even thinking
Zero.
about you like what you've done. What have
Yeah,
you
I've
done?
been.
Nothing. I've not been voted in.
Really?
Yeah, he's genuinely.
You all hate me, and I've done
You
nothing.
would know. I
I don't hate
Chancellor.
you. I
don't hate you either. I'm
For
just
some reason, like I just
Oh,
haven't even
passed
been
one
thinking
liberal
about you this
policy.
game.
You are correct. I
Yeah, he
passed
was
a
my
single liberal policy.
chancellor. I passed him one of each to test him, and he played a liberal.
Okay, so he's done like literally one thing.
Somebody is lying then because that makes 5 liberals.
Listen, whoever's drawing next is getting a single liberal policy.
Yeah.
If
Telling you, dude, just let me do it.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I'd rather give it
This
to
is
Krendor.
like the easiest win ever.
I still think you're
Krendor, what do you want to do?
for trusting Cry.
Why? Cry is
You're gonna regret.
Cry's not Hitler though. That's why I'm giving him the
Well, then
chancellorship.
just vote this down anyway. Then
Vote it
that's
down.
fine.
Give it to Krendor. Krendor, if he passes a fascist policy, because you're guaranteed to hand him one liberal win.
If he passes a fascist policy,
You're gonna
I'll shoot him.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
why would you shoot him? We know he's not Hitler.
But
Yeah.
he can just win the game then, because it would be a liberal card I'd give him. So why would he not win the game for us?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
So
That's-
obviously, then he'd be a fascist.
That's
Yeah, but you
Crendo
still
has a point.
But you
To
still don't
me,
shoot.
The only chance you would have to win at that point is drawing the card and vetoing it or voting it in. If you
Yeah.
take a chance and try to shoot someone who isn't confirmed not Hitler, you could win it right there.
I would rather have Krendor as the president than Dan. No offense, Dan.
I'm taken.
Full offense. I don't
Let's
want.
wait.
you.
In my presidency, we passed
Cry,
all the liberal
your
cards.
vote, please.
Just like to point out.
Fuck. All right. This is so weird.
I mean, half of me says we're getting played like fucking fiddles
I
by
know,
Crendor.
which is
I-
the shittiest
No.
part.
Yeah,
Krendor's
Krendor might.
my fucking question mark.
Telling you, dude.
I don't trust the
Wait.
bastard.
It-
Alright,
I
hold on.
don't know.
I don't trust
He's
him.
been part of 2 fascist policy plays, you know. I mean,
Every
Which is
single
the weird
three of
part.
them.
he didn't
Three
lie
of
to
them.
me, but you know,
Krendor,
he's
did
right
you get
about
like
me.
really
I'm
good at
liberal,
Secret
but-
Hitler? Have you been practicing or
No,
some
but
shit?
He's had us before. You know, he's fucked us before.
All right, fuck it.
It doesn't matter if he's Hitler though.
Caution
because
to the
he's-
wind, I guess.
All right, 9.
Yeah, I'm saying 9.
Nope.
All right.
Goes to Krendor.
Oh no.
Okay.
President.
Please don't be a fucking evil man.
I'm not evil,
I
dude.
think we screwed it. I think. Oh god.
I hope not.
All
Crendor,
we know
who-
is that
who's
all
your
we know is that
chancellor?
Cry is not Hitler.
My chancellor is Cry.
Okay.
Okay.
We're about to find out.
This is literally the only safe play if you're liberal, only because we know that Cry is not Hitler. We don't know if he is or is not a fascist.
This is a fairly safe play, I think.
yeah, but this is
It was
the
a
safest
safe.
thing.
It was a safe play last vote too.
True. I mean, no.
No, because I don't trust Dan with the bullet. Is the thing.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
why do we trust Crendor any more than
Because
him?
I think that Krendor, I think he is telling the truth about being a liberal, and he's got a game plan. So if he does actually get the bullet, I think that he's going to shoot the right person.
Yeah, because if say he hands a choice to Cry and Cry still chooses fascist,
That is
he
true,
could,
though.
he could say,
I'm pretty
but
sure that
Krendor
right
gave
now-
me 2 fascists, and then Krendor would shoot Cry
the
anyway.
fascists. The bottom line is the fascists they absolutely cannot win on this turn.
Yes.
Right.
So this is
Correct.
the safest
Yeah.
play.
This is
the
reasonable.
safest
Vote.
play.
I am
Vote,
positive.
vote,
Vote
I'm
it.
still
that-
confused as to
Wait,
why
wait,
this
wait.
is a better play than
Dan
the
or
last
Snake
vote.
is Hitler.
I'm
and then
British,
Ken and the other
don't give
one
me
are
a gun.
fascists.
That's the
It
rule.
isn't necessarily a better play than last turn, but we didn't trust Dan with the bullet. It's as simple as
Yeah,
that.
that's what
What?
it's a side grade. But but at this point I have the most information. I have more information about Krendor than I do about Dan.
Yeah, we have
And
way more
all of that-
information than
That's
he
the
has.
thing. All of that information
So you
for
could be a
Crendor
fascist.
Except that
is
he outed TB as a liberal.
yeah, but that he also played 2 fascist cards.
Which is true.
But
Yeah.
if he's Hitler, he can't win the game anyway right now.
Yeah.
So
Although
if
he,
shoots-
although he can
and the-
very easily shoot a liberal.
Well, that's
And
the
then
thing.
it would
that-
go to Mathis, who's a liberal, and he can just.
Well, then
We
if you
we
think
actually
I'm
have
a
no
liberal-
idea whether Mathis is a liberal
Okay.
or not.
Oh no,
Well,
Mathis
that's
is
true.
in.
I have
Dumb.
passed. The
Where's
only
my
thing
note?
I have done is passed a liberal policy.
From a choice
technically-
from me. Yes.
That does not technically prove innocence, though. I mean,
It doesn't prove
No.
guilt either.
But it just Well, that's the thing.
All
with
right,
me
Snake,
too.
it's down to your vote. Put it down.
All right, let's find out.
All right.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, it goes
Yeah.
through.
Oh,
Okay. I fucking hope we're
All right.
right about this.
I'm so fucking convinced you are not.
I think that Krendor is indeed liberal.
I
and
think-
I think that
I
that the
don't.
liberals will win on this turn.
We'll see what happens because if a fascist policy gets thrown, we're gonna find out. Oh!
Don't flip the cards.
Well, it's
Who
obvious what
flipped
the
them?
cards are already. It doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I guess, but now we know you gave him a choice. That's
Well,
the
no,
thing.
no. That was the bottom card that we just saw, by the way.
Oh, okay, never mind.
It was the bottom. It was the last one on the deck.
Yeah.
so.
See, fuck you.
Viva la
Son of a
resistance,
fucking-
motherfuckers.
I told you. Fuck! I told you.
Oh my
God,
god,
shit,
Cry is
oh,
a
fuck.
fascist.
Okay, hang on. He's a fascist, but he's not Hitler. You could kill Hitler, but we don't know who Hitler is. Fuck.
But then, oh my god.
It's either Snake or Dan.
Yep, it's Snake or Dan. Absolutely,
Yeah.
100%. It's a gamble. It's a 50-50.
So Krendor, you have the bullet.
I have
God,
the
what?
bullet.
Don't trust me. Don't, you motherfuckers.
I don't trust you.
So, alright, now I know Cry's a fascist.
Well, I mean, you could just kill him.
We could kill him, and then we'd be down to just one person that's Hitler, but then who's Hitler? I feel like it's either Dan or it's Snake.
Well, are
So
you
it's-
convinced Ken was a fascist?
I'm pretty positive Ken was a fascist.
You know,
I don't.
what would be really, really funny right now?
At this point, I don't
See,
know what
here's the
because we
thing.
thought that we thought that Cry was liberal, but we had equal amounts of information.
And hold on,
Ken
then
at
you
this
you
point.
shot Ken because Ken was throwing doubt on Krendor, and now Cry had you all doubting Krendor
You know what
and
would be
bullshit.
really funny right now?
What?
Turns out Krendor was Hitler the whole time.
That'd be great. Now
I
love
know,
that, but
that'd
I'm
be
not.
really
and that would
good.
make me sad.
But I
All right,
do
really
it
good.
is that's top of mind.
I mean,
I'm actually no longer convinced Ken was. I thought Ken was a fascist a little bit, but now we shot him because he was casting doubt on Krendor. Now we all start doubting Krendor, and all of a sudden he's
no,
looking
we,
normal.
We didn't shoot
All right,
him.
Mathis,
Krendor
you want to
made
get
the-
shot? You want to get
Go ahead and
shot?
put a bullet in my face. Go ahead.
All right.
Krendor made the snap decision about Ken when we really didn't have any information either way about him being fascist or not.
He had only
It-
done
it's-
one thing, and
It only
that's play a
makes-
liberal
it-
card when I
it
gave
only-
him a choice.
It only makes sense that Krendor is possibly Hitler at this point.
know
Because
What do you mean? No. You could say Krendor is possibly Hitler, sure. but
Krendor
so is
has now
possibly
been involved
Dan.
in 3 fascist
yeah,
decisions.
that's what I'm
Yep.
saying.
And he's drawn 6 fascist cards during his turn.
I think we
are you convinced-
may
are
have
you
got
convinced
fucking
I am a
played
liberal
hard.
now?
I think you're a liberal now, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to be giving TB chancellorship on my presidency.
Okay.
He'll cry because we know he's gonna vote no
Hmm?
in the vote. 'Cause
What?
he is-
How do you know that?
Because he's
How do you know
fascist and he
that?
doesn't want you to pass a liberal policy.
Well,
How
you
do you
telling
know
him that's going to make him
that?
vote yes now.
I mean,
Then we
I
win.
can- I mean, put it this way, Sin, I can still be liberal.
He's
Just
not.
saying.
Okay.
You shoot Cry and take out a fascist vote.
What did he
period.
give? What did you
All right.
give him, Grendoge?
Would you rather I try to shoot Hitler, or would I rather take out a fascist?
What are the chances of drawing a liberal card next turn?
I mean, what is your proof that I'm a
It's
fascist?
even.
I mean,
It's
really?
It's like- I gave
It's-
you a
no,
liberal
it's not
card.
even at all. The chances are 6-2. So
So
there should,
liberal card?
there should be
So-
two liberal cards and 6 fascist cards left in that deck.
Krendor, if we were to say shoot Hitler, who would you put a bullet in?
Here's the thing, bear in mind we can vote, can veto. Like, if we have a trusted government, we can veto down a fascist agenda.
All right, so it's best to just shoot Cry then.
I agree.
think
take
so.
out a
You
fascist
guys are getting
vote.
played.
I mean, I think we might be getting played, but
I'm shooting Cry.
I just don't. But the thing is, I don't understand why you wouldn't take a chance on just ending the game for the liberals, because we know that
Yeah.
Cry isn't.
I'm
Hitler.
confirmed not Hitler.
we
already
already
knew.
you already
Right.
have
You
a
already
card
knew.
that says
I
not
know.
Hitler.
Cry is shot. Cry is shot. Made my
All right.
choice. He's dead.
Here's what's going on. This
Krendor's
is my.
He's
Mathis,
at
get the
3.
chancellorship to me, and
Yes,
we'll
sir.
veto this shit.
Let's
if
do it.
need be.
Vote.
Vote it in if you're liberal. If we get fascists, we'll veto it down. The problem is Snake's the next president, but we could, we'll see. All right.
We have
Okay.
Yeah.
the thing. Mathis has to veto it, not.
Yeah, you say
Wait.
I veto and I say yes or no.
Yes, Mathis would have to agree.
Yeah.
If Mathis
Deal
is a
two.
fascist at this point, we're fucked. Basically.
Well, the game's. Yeah, I mean. Krendor threw everything off at this point now.
Yeah, I don't
I'm a
know
liberal,
anymore.
dude.
No, I don't believe him anymore. I
What?
really do not believe Krendor
What?
anymore. You've been part of 3 fascist decisions. What the fuck are we supposed to think?
The only thing you've
What?
told the truth about possibly is TB being liberal. That's the only thing that we.
Well, thankfully, everything is good, everything is smooth because we win the game.
Yeah, because I'm a liberal, and the liberals win.
God,
So-
who?
Who the
That was
fuck?
a
Who
fun
was it?
one.
Who
That
was it?
Fun. I like that one.
God damn it!
Fucking hell!
Listen,
Fuck all of you!
We fucking
love
killed
fun.
Ken for no reason. Krendor, you did Krendor, you did a shitty job of being a liberal.
That was the worst liberal.
here's the thing.
Krendor, you're a really good fascist, buddy.
Jesus.
fascist liberal.
Here's the
Krendor.
thing. He kept calling me out, and I was a liberal, so I'm like, he's got to be a fascist. There's no doubt about that. So I just shot him.
Ken and Krendor fucked it up for everybody, almost.
I had a
See,
really fun time.
I'm actually not mad at Ken because Ken was just doing what we were all doing later on in the game, which was blaming Krendor.
Yeah.
Well,
but
we
if
had
he
a
would've
good
blamed
reason to
anyone
blame
else, I wouldn't
Krendor, but
have
Ken
cared.
didn't at that point.
It
That's
all
what
came in full circle.
Yeah.
it did.
I equally blame Krendor and Ken on that one, but Ken was less blameful because
Can I
he
ask
didn't have
why?
anything.
Why the hate on me, bro?
Oh, I don't know.
There you go. There's your winning
mostly.
team. We did it, liberals.
Liberals
somehow.
win. All right,
That
we're going
was
to take a
too
break.
fucking close.
We're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to do some more Hitlerin, folks. You are watching the Secret Hitler Sunday stream for some reason. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Secret Hitler Sundays right here. Someone gets apparently hit with a brick by the sounds of it in the background there.
Sorry, guys, I kicked a bottle.
Alright, we've already assassinated one of them, so that's
What
good.
the?
What is happening?
I don't
Are
know.
you okay?
I'm okay.
You right? You
Are you
right?
choking on tea?
Sorry, it just made me laugh ridiculous. Not tea. Oh my god. That's offensive.
That's racist.
And factual.
I don't like tea.
No, I don't like tea either.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's just leaves in water.
Yeah,
it's
this
like a river.
tea is shitty.
Yeah, it tastes like dirty water to me.
That's literally all
Bunch
it
of
is.
fake Brits in here.
Fake Brits, dude.
I wish I could fake a British accent, man. That'd be great for my YouTube channel.
You're idiots. Alright. Draw a pack from the box, you fools.
Okay.
Oh, no, oh.
Oh, the British do great Southern accents, though. Slides right out, you know.
With a long southern drawl.
Solemn draw.
Oh,
Grandpa, is that you?
Grandpa! Grandpa,
I'm
get the shotgun! I'm sorry, I'm awful at this.
When you get the shotgun, he done.
I'm terrified.
I
I can only do-
what. Y'all don't even
can
know
only
what
do
he's
Uncle
talking
Decker.
about.
I can't do a Southern Brit.
I'm going-
All right.
Um,
If you are a viewer and do not want to know who the fuck everybody is, it is time to close your eyes right now because we are drawing our roll cards.
Real quick, I'm gonna take a page out of Crendor's notebook. I am liberal.
I'm Hitler.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very confused.
I'm a little drunk.
Oh. For some reason I can't pick up my pack. There we go.
I just gotta hold it a bit.
Yeah, that was weird. It's like lagging a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah, dude.
We are looking at our roll cards now.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Obviously, viewers that don't want to see that should keep their eyes closed at this time.
Yep. Damn it, Mathis.
What? Why are you yelling at me?
I've got the stupid song stuck in my head now. I
welcome
can't
to
get
Pro
it out.
Nos.
Stop.
His face, the way he sings.
What is this pile over here? What is
Who's
this?
built a ramp?
Oh, it's just we're gonna make a
Can we
skate
quit
park.
this Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5 bullshit and actually get on with this game?
Yo,
Hey,
hold
we're
up,
all
hold up,
good.
hold up. This game
watch
fucking
out.
works.
Popping an ollie, dude.
Popping a molly.
I mean,
I'm
I'm pretty
single.
sure everyone's set.
All right.
Molly.
All right, everybody close your eyes. All right, Hitler, start slowly rotating your hand in a sensual manner in the center of the screen there. Don't stop until I tell you to. Keep your eyes closed at this time. Fascists, open your eyes and place your card on the table. All right, fascists, please retract your card at this time.
He said it.
All right, Hitler, you can stop moving your hand around. Players can open their eyes.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
Man, it's so
make
many
sure you've got your
colors
shit
now.
flipped if you are doing this properly.
Big fan of flipping shit.
Cries a fascist.
What?
It begins.
Mathis is
I'll never
Hitler.
trust
I mean, he
you
has
again,
been a fascist
Craig.
like 5,000
sorry,
times
Crendor.
already. All right.
Let's eat.
Okay.
Bon appetit.
Yes, indeed. Let's eat. Everyone open their eyes. All right. We'll give it to the last Hitler, I guess, as the first president.
Yep.
So, Snake, you can
That
do
seems
the...
like a bad idea for presidency. Well, this guy was Hitler, so maybe he should be president now.
Yeah, but I mean,
He
lightning never
platform.
strikes twice, right?
Evie, can you remove the bot? Thanks.
Hitler never strikes twice. That's
Hitler never strikes twice. Yeah.
That's the name of my upcoming emo punk band, by the way.
Oh, okay. Emo punk. That sounds like a
All
bit
right.
of a weird genre.
Yeah, that's kind
Emo
of.
punk.
Hey man, I'm a trendsetter. What can I say?
Are you going Mathis for Chancellor?
Yep.
All right, that's fair.
This is your apology?
I didn't do anything
Well, he's got to start testing people.
except, be Hitler.
Not a big.
I mean, outside
deal,
of that,
guys.
Tumblr is so triggered right now.
No, not Tumblr, the Hitler appreciation forums. Jesus Christ, those guys are crazy.
I mean, that is Tumblr, right?
What?
Ooh.
Ken.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ken,
Oh,
why?
bullet over the head.
I'm not getting in that one.
Ken, is this just some like weird PTSD thing for you, or?
You don't know what I've been through.
I play flash games for YouTube. You don't know what I've been through.
Yeah.
Let's just move that closer to him for later. Save some on the distance.
Somehow Maggie will still be shot. I don't know how.
Yeah, somehow. It's like, I'm not even in the game! Stop it!
She's the most honest person that's ever played this game. And
I
she's
know, and we
also-
didn't believe her ever. It was terrible.
Exactly.
I feel bad for Maggie.
That's the worst.
I
thing
don't
you
know
can
if
do in
that's
this
like
game
more
is be
telling of
honest.
us or more telling
no,
of us.
it definitely is telling
Ooh.
you.
Alright, nice start. Good.
I was given a choice.
And now
Who's
we gotta
tested?
be like, what'd you draw, Mr. President? And then
I
he's
drew.
gonna say, 2 fascists and 1 liberal.
Correct.
Yeah. Here's the thing: is like every time this happens, there's always like the first person to play it, like, yeah, play a liberal, and they always end up like being a fascist, and I'm like, well,
Well, I mean,
okay.
it's a really easy opening
Yeah.
play.
Yeah.
It's like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, might as well just play the liberal card and cast
Yeah.
dispersion away
Yeah.
from me.
Which may TB, did you ever trust me at one point in the last game? I'm curious because of that first round.
I mean,
because
after
of
the first round, not really, but I mean, it was possible. You know,
yeah.
I
mean,
90% trust.
you've got to go off the info you've got, and you know, you
Oh,
gave
yeah, I
me
totally
fascist
understand
cards. What
that.
choice did I have?
And well, we were also completely wrong about Krendor too, though. Is the thing with the facts that we had.
Yeah,
I
true.
know, it was
I
great.
have never drawn 3 of anything in this game. And it just was terrible as a
I
liberal.
legit threw fascist or drew like
Yeah,
6
sorry.
fascist cards in
The
a row.
presidency's vanished.
Krenda, you just had really bad luck, dude.
I did.
Yeah.
That was really bad.
Who? Ken just took the presidency. I'm just pointing that out. Just
Oh.
pointing that out. He stole it away.
He stole it.
No,
Don't let him hit
that's
it.
a rotation.
It's un-
That's how it's supposed to work. Yeah.
It's unbalanced. He's Hitler.
This game is unbalanced.
Broken.
Alright,
You should make me chancellor. As,
I'll help you out there,
thank
Ken.
you for shooting your last game.
Oh, here you go,
All right.
buddy.
Oh, thank you.
They're both fascists.
That's all it takes, I guess. All right,
Wait a
Ken,
second.
next time I want chancellorship.
Ken, I thought you hated Krendor. I mean,
This
I
is,
guess
this
this
is,
is a new
this
life
is a new
rule.
game. This is a new game.
Yeah.
I was-
we
Yeah,
got
that's
over our
fine.
differences.
I was
Alright,
just
you
explaining
got
the
over
third
it.
dynamic of this game is how every player like carries over their bias from game to game.
Indeed, which is like not, right.
Which makes no sense at all.
Well, it
logistically.
simultaneously does because it's about learning people, right?
Yeah.
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 Fuck
yeah,
you, Krendor.
Why no?
Ken voted
It's
for
too early in
himself.
the game.
Because
for
in the
people to-
last game, he
hang
didn't
it.
believe the lies I was telling about him. So
Okay, that's a reasonable reason not to vote me in. All right.
he's too close to me. It's just seeing a little too close. That's all
Uh-huh.
it is.
Don't
Clearly.
stand
Nobody
so-
likes the person next to them. You know, America doesn't like Canada, and UK doesn't like France.
Yeah.
I mean, Mathis is okay. He hangs out with a fucking nerd called Northern Lion, but I mean,
Yeah, that guy's
it's
a
not bad.
giant loser.
One day that stigma will leave me.
One day.
One day.
One day you'll get out of from under him.
Hello, hello.
Go
Mr.
on,
Lion, sir.
Mr. Lion. Now there's the title for Secret Hitler.
What?
Mr. Lying.
Okay.
Mr. Lion.
All right. Yeah. That's
I don't get
almost
it.
as bad as your liberal with a B in the middle joke. Well, all right.
Krendor said it, not me.
Oh, hello, hello, hello.
He gave me
Hold on, it's Die Hard,
2
eh, Krendor?
fascist cards.
Yeah, but he did.
What? What'd you say?
You gave me 2 fascist cards.
You
What
s-
did you draw?
No, I gave you one of each.
What? Oh no, it's happening! Oh, we're in this!
Wait, you gave him one of Right, okay. So we know that there was liberal policy passed first, so there's a lot of fascists left in that deck.
The third card I drew was a fascist also.
The odds of drawing 3 fascist cards are
He did
slightly
give me
increased.
the choice of all fascist cards. And
That's
I
not a
chose one of
choice.
them.
What?
Don't word it like that. What
Ken,
are
is
you
that
doing?
true? You gave him 2 fascists?
Nope, that's not true.
What?
Wait. So,
Wait a
so
minute.
let me just get this straight here. Ken says he gave you a choice. Krendor says you did not get a choice. Am I correct?
So one of them is already lying.
So
Yep,
now we
correct.
get to be like, who is it?
Shoot them both.
Might as well.
Yeah.
You can't
Curve the
trust a
bullet.
war-torn Spec Ops guy with PTSD. That's not okay.
Yeah, just off them both. Just off
All I'm
them
saying is, I had 2 fascist cards. I leave it at that.
Yeah, you're the first one to speak up about it too, but whatever.
It's,
this could.
it's
I had
relatively
to play the
likely
fascist
that he
card.
get like that many fascist cards at this point in the game after playing a liberal. So I don't know. I don't know who's lying at this point.
However, I would like to also point out this could also be a failed attempt at making a tell to Hitler from Ken.
What?
And you wonder why I didn't get what you were talking to me about.
No. Listen. because Krendor could be Hitler and Ken could be fascist, trying to show to Krendor that he is also in fact a fascist.
It's actually
Why
a
would he,
tactic
like-
you have used in the past, Cry.
I know, which is
Yeah,
why
but
I'm
it's
calling
also
it out.
Yeah, but
statistically
you also
unlikely, right?
never win.
It's
How
also
is this-
round 2.
I get that, but I've done this as early as round 2.
Why would he put suspicion on like another person?
Cry is already
I don't
playing
get it.
people.
Why would you
Like, to
lie
me,
this early in the
that's a
game?
dumb-
There's only freaking 2 cards.
Yeah.
Well, I asked the
I
same
don't know.
question to both of you.
All I'm saying is I got 2 fascist cards and I played one of them.
Says you.
Well, I mean, he wasn't lying last game, and we kept doubting him for some reason. So maybe we should stop. I don't know.
I'm just saying, neither of them are trustworthy. That's
Everyone
all I'm
always is like, Krendor's a shitty liberal. I play a shitty liberal because I like to just be a constant state of neutral.
All right, I'm gonna give it to Mathis. We need to figure out what's going on here.
Wait. Why?
Why not? We need to test him. It's
Yeah,
early in
that's
the
right.
game.
Did. Snake did.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, Cry, you gotta listen. Like, you should have let it just stay quiet, because I've already passed the test once, and if you give me no choice,
Cry,
and then blame
why-
me for having a choice,
I was gonna
we
say,
would've
Cry, why are you
known.
trying to cast doubt on Mathis at this point?
I'm not casting down. I'm just
'Cause, I
saying
mean-
it's a wasted of a turn.
Yeah, but Mathis passed the liberal policy, so surely it would
Well,
be a
to
good
be
bet.
fair, that on turn 1 that doesn't prove much.
No,
Yeah.
not necessarily.
Okay.
But as
I
I,
guess
said,
that makes
that's why we
sense.
need to test him again.
All right, that's fine. That's fine.
I'm with TB on this one.
That makes sense.
We're wasting a turn.
I
It does
agree.
feel like we're wasting a
It
turn.
does, yeah.
I don't
But
like
I'm
it.
not gonna argue it because it's just gonna make people grumpy.
That you're not
Is that
playing the
point of
game
this
right.
game?
I want to make friends. I'm here to have a good time.
Passive
Okay?
aggressive.
I vote
Yeah.
this in.
Please.
I don't
How
want
about
it.
this
I'd say
then?
no.
Well, it's going
Ooh.
through
Why
anyway by the looks of it.
Why would you not? What? Okay.
Oh,
Because TB's making a point of testing me after I
I
just
want to
feel
see
like
how TB tests someone.
I just feel like I don't like it. Why
Is
why
it
test
a
me?
written test? Is it an oral test? What is it?
Oh, I'll give you an oral test.
Ah!
He's referring to a penis joke.
Oh, I get it.
I don't get it.
I thought it was a mouth joke.
I'll explain later.
I don't
Maybe
like-
I'm wrong.
Someone needs to show me the difference, I guess.
What, between a penis and a mouth?
I mean,
Right.
You're on a computer. You've got Google.
All right, Mathis, here you go.
Oh, it's too
what's a Google?
Is that like a Yahoo?
All right.
Ah, they've got the internet on
we don't
computers now.
say that around here.
Ooh,
Oh.
okay.
Did you have a choice, Mathis?
I had a choice actually.
TB, did you give Mathis a choice?
I absolutely gave him a choice. I mean, I was looking to test him. So, as far as I'm concerned, Mathis is a liberal right now.
All right.
All right.
Wait, did Mathis play the first liberal card?
Yes.
Yeah, he
Did,
did.
which is
Yeah,
why
he
it was a
did.
waste.
I agree. I think it was a waste as well. But now
not a
if
waste
I
I'm
to
sorry,
convince
Snake.
it-
You're claiming it was a waste to get 2 liberal cards on the board?
It's not a
I'm
waste
saying
if
it was
you're
a waste.
liberal.
It was a waste to test him again.
I'm
We
going
got
to
2
pass
liberal
this-
cards on the board. I think that's a win to me.
This early in the game. I
You
don't
want to
think
know
so.
what's weird right now? For some reason, I'm suspecting TB.
Me
Yep,
too. But
absolutely.
not-
Do you
I
get that
wasn't gonna
vibe
say
right
anything.
now?
Yeah, a little
I
bit.
mean,
I'm just not gonna. I
TB
wasn't
You
gonna
get
say
that
anything
vibe?
yet.
I'm getting that vibe.
Dave.
Using this time to test someone twice, that's pretty suspicious.
That's what I was gonna say.
You think that's suspicious after we clearly said that we know almost every fascist always opens with a fucking liberal policy. I wanted to be sure. It was a fucking win. Either I confirmed Mathis was a fascist or we got a second liberal card on the board. Either way, it was a win. And as you can clearly see, there's 2 liberal policies on the board. So you fuckers casting doubt on me are idiots at this
But
point.
that's the thing, though. It's not. He's not confirmed. It's still early game. The test
I'm always
means nothing.
confused by
He would be the
TB.
shittiest fascist
like-
in the universe if he played 2 liberal cards right
here's-
after another.
All right.
Are the best, because we'll never
Okay.
suspect him now.
Yeah, of
Here's
course.
the-
We'll never suspect
When
him
he
if the
loses,
liberals
we
win the
win.
game.
All right.
What a great idea.
picking me for TB, whether he's a liberal or a fascist, was a win-win. Because if he drew 2 liberals and 1 fascist, he had no choice but to give me a test, and he can be like, hey, Mathis is a liberal, see, he did it. Or he could have drew 2 fascists and a liberal, given me 2 fascists, and be like, I gave him a choice and he fucked it. This is what I'm telling you.
Here's the
So-
thing
Or
with
he-
TB. The one time he was a fascist, he acted like so differently. And then whenever he's like, I always think he's gonna change that. Like, all right, I'm a fascist. I'm gonna play it just normal. And then I'm like, all right, TB's definitely fascist. And then he's a liberal, and I'm like, all right. Never
So
mind.
doesn't that
either way-
indicate that you just don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Crendor?
No, I start overthinking your stuff, and then I'm always wrong now.
Crendor's always
Like
Alright,
that last
wrong.
game we played
Then
last
Victor,
week.
who
I was
is
like,
gonna
oh,
be your
yeah.
chance?
I want to test Snake here, but I
All
know
right.
that we don't have information on Cry. I mean, Dan or Ken, really, but I mean, we can at least see if Ken was lying about Krendoge, and that would give me evidence against both of them. But I really want to know where Snake is right now.
Okay.
That's fine.
How
now?
many- okay,
'Cause
there's a good
he
chance.
did start as president. I'm just
There's a
reminding
good
you
chance.
all.
Let's see.
There's
Isn't there-
a very good chance that because
I'm getting
someone was
3 liberal or 3 fascists.
yeah, there's
That's
a
going to
very
happen.
very good chance.
All right, let's
that-
see what happens. Let's just see
I
what
would.
happens. Fuck it.
Okay.
Right now,
The question is, do we trust Sin Victor to tell us who somebody is?
That's
You
also
should-
true.
You
No.
should because I'm liberal again. So
That doesn't
I don't
mean
think we should
shit.
ever trust
Yeah,
anyone.
well,
I don't
honestly.
think there's a
liberal as
single
well,
reason to
Sin
trust
Victor.
you at this point with that power.
all right.
Like,
You know
you haven't
what?
given us any evidence.
That's all.
Yeah,
What's
because
the-
I
Yeah,
haven't-
but
I haven't
TB,
done any
the
of this.
TB I know that's liberal would say we also have no reason not to trust.
Which is
Yeah,
true.
Shit, dude.
But we also
right
know there's a
now-
shitload
Shit,
of fascist
dude.
cards in that deck, so it's almost
if
certain that
TB
Sin
is
Victor's going to
playing
get
this-
and have a look at.
I mean,
God.
There's no reason to cast doubt on me at all right now. So
right now
Yeah, I
I'm
just kinda
leaning
wanna
towards
see what
you, TB, and Ken. Right now
I'm
Ken is
suspicious
very
of
quiet.
Ken because
are who
he
I'm
gave me
very
2
suspicious
fascist
about.
cards.
Ken is being very quiet.
I'm
Not
Hitler.
gonna be sure.
I'm a bit annoyed that
I
Cry is
haven't had
casting
anything to do
suspicion on me,
except-
considering I've been involved in the liberal decision at this point.
It's just whoever talks the most gets blamed.
it's
Yeah,
still-
apparently so, yeah. And Cry is a master fucking manipulator, as we're well aware at this point.
I can't
All right,
believe.
let's vote.
I can't believe I
TB
used
on
to
you.
Ah.
be with that man.
I mean, you're probably going to push this through anyway, so might as well.
Yeah, you're so
Ooh.
fascist,
no-
bro. You're
there's
so
no reason-
fascist, man.
there's
You're
no
so happy
reason
you're
to-
fascist too.
Alright,
You're mad that I'm
Ken-
calling you out this early.
Ken is down for everything. Everything has been a 9 flag guide so far.
I must be a Hitler then.
Everything.
He called me.
Everything. Literally, I think it's gone against the grain on all of the times.
How many times has Cry pulled this same shit?
It's true.
Yeah,
it's
but
fine.
he also
Actually,
has done it
very,
when he's an
very
actual
rarely.
liberal.
Not actually very common.
I'm just very confused with Cry at this point. I don't know whether or not to trust him ever.
I'm fucking Libby. Don't fucking worry about that shit. All right, what is this? Okay.
Okay.
No, I drew 3. We kind of expected it, but you can interpret that however you want, Snake.
That's kind of what I meant by it
Well,
being.
so
Wait,
Yes.
so we have
Who's-
2 liberals.
I get to
got
look
3
at-
fascists.
Sin,
from
can you
Ken.
look at TB?
Invicta got
Why
3
would you
fascists.
waste that? I'd look at Cry. Cry is sketchy
I
as
would look at
fuck
Cry.
at the minute.
I'm fucking liberal.
No, I
I
look at
fucking
Ken.
swear to you. Please
Fucking
look at TB.
I would look at Ken, dude.
I would strongly suggest.
Either Cry or Ken, honestly.
Please look at
at
TB.
Cry is
Please.
dodgy as shit. Ken, I don't even
Ken.
fucking know about this
Let-
point.
TB,
Why don't you want them to look at you, TB?
You know
Please
I'm a
clear
lot
your
more
name.
assertive
'Cause
when
it's a
I'm
fucking
liberal.
waste.
I'm assertive as fuck
Uh-huh.
right
It's
now.
not a waste to me because there's no reason for you to cast doubt
It's
on
not.
me this
uh,
early.
yes, there is. You played a fascist card.
Well, yeah, now.
defending-
but
You
I'm
played a
saying
fascist
why?
card,
That was
and you're about to
before we-
look at somebody's card. So why would we not doubt you?
when you were inspected last game, you were not this defensive.
That's true.
Yeah, show me your party
Congratulations, you
membership
have 1 game's worth of sample size. You would be a real scientist.
Your p-values are off the chart.
I am actually a member of Reddit r/science. And
r/science and r/atheism, also r/skeptic.
Let's see the party membership, TB.
All right. It's a
Let's
waste
see
of
it.
your fucking time.
All right,
He's liberal.
TB is fascist.
What the
Yes!
Oh,
Whoa, hello.
How do you respond to the allegation, TB?
shit,
This-
dude.
He's
It's
fascist.
pretty obvious what's fucking going on. Sin Victor plays the fascist card, then claims I'm the fascist. Cry and fucking Sin are in it together.
No, we're not.
There's
You're
no
a
fucking
you're
way.
fascist. 100%.
You have to tell the
100%.
truth. It doesn't have to tell the truth, Sinvicta, does he, when he reads
No,
that?
Sinvicta does not
No,
have to tell the
I
truth
don't-
at all.
I
okay.
could be lying about it, but this is one of the few times
Absolutely
TB is
lying.
actually
My
fascist.
TB skepticism's finally paying off.
Krendor is absolutely correct, and now Mathis is also under suspicion
Why am I
Right
under
now?
suspicion?
because TB is confirmed fascist.
So why does that
I wouldn't
put
say
me
Mathis is under suspicion just yet, but it's possible, but
He's
not
played-
just
Said you
yet.
check TB. I'm
He's-
very confused.
He's played 2 liberal cards so far.
Yeah, there's no reason to fully suspect him. The two
could
people
also-
right now under
I'd
suspect
say
after
TB and
TB.
Ken.
He
All
could
right.
also be trying.
Hang on a
to-
second. So Mathis gets away with it because he played 2 liberal cards, and yet me being involved in that
I'm-
decision, I don't get away with it.
No, I'm
What's
not
the
saying
fucking
that
logic
Mathis
there
gets
exactly?
Mathis doesn't get away with it because he also could be trying to throw off everyone's trail on TB. TB is a confirmed Hitler or a confirmed fascist right now.
Wait, are we all forgetting about the whole Krindor Ken situation at the
I'm
beginning?
telling you, dude, Ken gave me fascist cards. It's TB and Ken right now. I don't know who the
Jesus
third one
Christ.
is.
Like, I'm not 100% sold on Krendor, but I am still leaning
Cry.
towards Ken being the
Here's the
liar
thing.
on that situation.
Here's the thing, Cry.
I know.
I'm a
What's up?
liberal.
I get that. That's very good defense. However, you were still in the disagreement, so that still puts you at like a 20-80 in this situation. So,
All right.
like, if I have to pick between you two, I would pick Ken as being the bad boy. But I'm not 100% there. I can't
Oh, I'm a bad boy,
confidently say
Cry.
that. Everybody loves a bad boy.
Go
Goddamn.
Wait, at this point, Sinvicta kind of has the reins to lead us in any direction he wants to, because we don't know if he's telling the truth or not. We're just going to take that information and remember it in future choices.
This is one of the few times TB is actually fascist.
That is bullshit.
Oh my god.
You played a fascist card, and then you're casting doubt on me. It's pretty fucking obvious that you're a fascist at this point.
Nah.
He's deflecting. TB is possibly
I'm
also
deflecting, right? Okay,
I
yeah,
don't know
sure.
what
I'm
it
the one
is,
who got the
but-
liberal policies out, and
Here's the
you
only
played
thing-
fascist, and you are now claiming that I'm the fascist. It's fucking hell,
Mathis-
Sinvicta. You are transparent
Okay.
as hell.
Mathis
only
is the
thing-
one who did the liberals, not you.
Okay, TB gave me. I'll defend TB. He gave me a choice. He definitely gave me a choice. The only reason I'm super suspicious of TB right now is he's way more defensive than he was last game.
Yeah,
I'm
Don't you-
defensive all the time when I get accused. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You guys shoot me all the fucking time. It's really goddamn annoying. There was an entire series like last week where I was dead for half the stream. Why the fuck wouldn't I be pissed off?
I wasn't here
Yeah,
last
and
week.
one of those times you were a fascist.
Yeah,
Oh, good god. Right.
I trust Krendor
Those,
more.
those are old
than-
games, guys. Come on.
I trust Krendor.
There
I
is,
trust Krendor more than
I told you,
Mathis.
dude.
there is
I'm
no
gonna go for
evidence that
Krendor.
I'm a fucking fascist at this point.
Man, I don't. Hey, look.
You got
trust-
I don't know, I've
Sinvicta's
seen
word
the
and word
YouTube channel.
alone.
Then,
That's it.
Even though you're
Ex-
giving him
then-
choices, like, that's
Why-
still
wait,
math.
Wait,
that's still
Nerdcube,
Mathis to pick the right
Nerdcube.
one.
Yes.
Hang on.
Hello, yes.
Can you give that to me instead right now? Just because Ken and Krendor were in that disagreement earlier. So he's still in an actual disagreement situation with Ken.
No, but Ken has voted everything down. He's voted
I-
against absolutely everything. I have
get
no
that.
trust for Ken, and I'm siding way more with Krendor.
Dude,
I get
cry.
that, but
Cry.
what about
You
me,
can
though?
trust me.
What about me? What about... No, I know you can't get Snake. What
Well, he's
about me?
closer. I'm trying to build a bridge now.
Okay, Cry.
All right,
Let
what's
me
up?
do it, and then
Uh-huh.
when I get president, I'll make you chancellor.
Okay. Pass a
That'll
fucking
be
Libby,
fine.
though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm all
Alright.
about Libby's.
I think that's fair.
Well,
I think
Big
that's
fan
fair.
of Libby's.
yeah.
Can I ask Sinvicta,
Because
just out of
here's the
curiosity,
thing, I'm a liberal.
why don't you trust me?
Because it's very, very easy. Now that I know that TB is a fascist, it's easy for you to cast the suspicion off of TB.
But I trust Mathis.
But I think
I'm not
Mathis-
saying I'm
liberal.
not saying either way on Mathis. It's just that it's under suspicion.
Okay.
Because TB being a confirmed fascist. giving you two
Sinvicta says it's not
liberals.
either way on Mathis after Mathis has played 2 liberal cards. Is Sinvicta, like, I mean, is he brain damaged, or are you guys just being led by the
See,
nose here?
TB, he's going way too hard on me. He's going way too hard. On me.
Because you're a
TB
fucking liar, Sin!
Nope. I'm not.
You played a fascist card and then claimed I was a fascist, and now
I am
you're
not.
casting suspicions on the only guy that played 2 liberal cards. Either you are shit at this game, or you are a fascist.
Actually, I have the highest winning percentage of anybody.
Damn, all of you, you're ruining my inauguration! You're ruining my inauguration, man.
I
You're
will point
lovely
out,
time over here.
apparently there's a guy on this who tracks his win percentage in a social card game. How
I've got
suspicious
written
is that?
All I've got written down for TB is gave me choice, extra
Oh, I got
angry.
draw cards. I got
I
draw
think
cards.
like
Extra
TB is liberal so often, he's got to be fascist. Like
That's the
40 times.
gambler's fallacy, and you know it.
He's fascist.
I'm a
he's
huge
fascist in
fan
this
of the
game.
gambler's fallacy. I
What's
take
up, Snake?
10% chances all the time.
Ken,
I have to draw, right?
how do you feel about Mathis?
I have no opinion of him at this moment.
All right. So
So you
wait,
have
I
no
need to-
opinion of the guy that drew 2 liberal cards? How much more fucking evidence do you need, Ken?
TB, please.
TB's trying
TB,
really
please.
hard to defend Mathis now too.
Of course I am.
Yeah.
Why
What if I
wouldn't
told
I
you that
defend
I
Mathis?
love Mathis? Mathis is the best. He's definitely liberal.
Okay. You don't want to say that, though.
He
Because
already
you're
did,
both
it's too late.
suspect. And if he's Hitler, then you both just shot him under the bus.
I would choose to see what Dan does with this one and what he says. What actually Krendor
I'm
does.
ready to pick some cards.
I also want to point out Snake is seriously fucking quiet after accusing me earlier of wasting a test on Mathis, and yet for some reason Mathis is still not confirmed liberal, even after 2 tests? Really?
No, he was just asking Ken about it.
I literally just spoke.
Yeah.
All right.
Dan, have you picked?
Waiting
your
on
cards?
Dan.
I'm picking.
I love playing Secret Hitler with you guys.
Me too.
I look forward to these Sundays. You know?
I got you, Dan. I got
I
you.
look forward
Sounds
to
very
false
Hitlery.
accusations and falsely accusing others.
All
It's
right.
great.
It is great.
You don't get to do it normally.
I feel bad because this is the first time I've actually been against TB in this game, but
I know. I feel bad too. I love TB. The dude's great, but he's fascist right now. So I mean, I gotta be a dick.
I
'cause
don't like going up against TB.
I hate being accused as a fascist when I'm a fascist. So I know how he feels.
Okay, good.
There we go.
Hey.
Well done.
There we
Just
fucking
to,
go.
just to say it, he gave me a choice, and I picked the Libby.
Nerd.
I'm
Was
a
that
liberal.
two
Is that true?
fascist or 2 liberal cards that you drew?
I drew some cards. Yes.
That helps very little.
Yes.
Well,
you're-
Did you
Dan,
draw
you're
2
trying,
fascists or
Dan,
2
you're trying
liberal?
to make people trust you, not the opposite.
I don't want him to trust me. I don't know what's going on. No, I gave
well.
him one of each, and I drew 2 of the liberals.
You
You
drew 2
discarded a
liberal.
2 liberals.
So you're saying you discarded a liberal and
Yeah, because I wanted to give him a choice, because he's under suspicion. He went liberal.
Fuck.
and now I choose Cry.
Well,
by
we
Chancellor.
gotta. This is gonna be shuffled regardless, I guess. But still, that means there's okay. There's
Yeah, we gotta.
there
shuffle
will
that
be
up.
3 left.
Yeah.
TB, I appreciate you taking the bullet for me. They don't suspect me anymore. Even though I'm there.
You guys are
still
fucking
need,
assholes.
Nerdcubed.
Shoot-
TB, I
shoot
love you,
Ken-
man. Love
shoot
you,
Ken
man.
and TB.
Nerdcubed, still need you, buddy.
Oh, yeah. I'll still write a note. I got a pencil in my mouth.
Whoa, people
I'm
use real
writing-
fucking paper.
What's a
No,
what's a
yeah.
pencil?
Oh my god, I've got so many notes, it's untrue. right.
Shit.
Okay.
Pen?
All right, here we
Keep
go.
my notes in my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Ken will always
right.
say no. That is just part of his shtick.
Ken
It's
is
very
the-
suspicious.
fucking
isn't
I
it?
think he's
Paul of the
picked up
script.
on it though. I think he's either, yeah.
He's the new Jeff. He's the new Jeff.
I just found it kind of funny how like the little things really bother people in this game, which is good. It should.
Curious what.
The problem is that other people think that people actually get upset. And that's where the problems happen.
Oh no, nobody gets upset. Even though I haven't
Upset.
heard
If
TB talking
anything,
about
Well,
you get
Ken-
upset for like maybe
Well,
like.
Ken, Peter,
Every
you
time I
aren't-
speak, Cry just shouts fascist at me. What is the point in even speaking at this point?
I mean,
Cry has got you all fucking wound around his little finger. Oh, look, here we
Oh,
go.
hello.
I was given 2
Hello.
fascist
Big
policies.
fucking
got-
surprise.
I was
I got
given 2
3
fascist policies.
cards, and I gave you 2 of them.
There's-
and I'm sorry.
There is 3 liberal cards in a deck of 12. That is very bound to fucking happen. That happened last game 2
Yeah.
times apparently, right?
3 times actually.
We
I
got
think.
6 fascist policies drawn.
telling
I'm
you.
sorry, in a row. Just
Krendor.
saying, right there, statistics wise,
Well, what
that
power
makes
does
sense.
Krendor just get?
Power
He
gets
gets-
to pick
he-
the next
He
president.
gets to pick next president.
Alright,
If you're liberal,
so-
give it to me, Krendor.
He
I would say
played a
give it to
fascist
Cry.
card. I wouldn't give it to him.
No,
Krendor,
okay, you're
Krendor,
changing
give it to
Play
me.
a
No,
fascist card.
Krendor. Give that to Sin, and then Sin, I would say pick Snake as Chancellor.
Nah, don't give it to Sin. Give it to Ken.
Don't
Why
give
would
it
I
to
give
Ken.
it to Ken? Ken
No,
gave me 3
no.
fascist
Don't give it to
cards
Ken.
at the
We don't
start
trust
of the
Ken.
game.
Ken is.
Well, I wanna
That would
point
also
out-
give Ken the power of a bullet.
No,
That's a terrible idea.
I want to point out that we are now at the time where the Chancellor, if they are Hitler, the game's over. So we have
Right.
to keep that in mind.
All right.
So, Sin,
Yeah.
I would trust
Convict
Snake
the-
as not being Hitler.
Give
I
it
don't
to
know, he
me.
hasn't said anything, but
Give it to me.
I'm used to Snake not
Here's-
saying
here's
anything.
the-
That's just
okay,
my
so here's-
personal
here are the
bond with
facts.
Snake. We have a mental level.
Here are the facts that I know. I know that TB's fascist. I know that Snake had no choice when I drew 3 fascist cards. I don't know if he's been telling the truth for the rest of the game, but he also hasn't said much.
You also know that I strongly suggested that you check TV's
Yes.
card.
I agree with that.
We'll at least find out something about him.
Well, the thing is, though, if he's Hitler, the game's over.
Oh,
Give it to me.
that's true.
Yes, but I don't
I'm not
think he's
giving it
Hitler.
to Ken.
Give it to
Do not
Ken.
give it to Ken. Do not give it to
I'm
Ken.
not giving it to
Jesus.
Ken.
Okay.
Why not?
Because I have no information about you other than the fact that one of you, either you or Krendor, lied in the first round.
That's
What
true.
does that
so yeah,
mean?
you can't give it to Ken or Krendor.
Well, yeah.
But
And
when
if I
we
wanted to give
tested
it to
Krendor, Krendor went liberal.
I'm telling you,
went
he
liberal.
gave
I went
me
liberal.
If he
Of
was
course
telling
you
the
go
truth,
liberal.
cards at the start of the game. And then
One
you
of-
denied he gave me fascist
Ken and
cards.
Krendor are both out of the
Now
running.
I wish I could
so
shoot
is
him
TB.
again.
So it's
You know,
either going to go.
I've gone liberal twice.
It's either going to go to Snake or Mathis at this
Don't do
point.
Mathis. Don't do Mathis.
Why?
Because two suspected people have been
Holy
on
shit.
his nuts.
Yeah, Mathis is still suspected after playing 2 liberal cards, says
Yes.
Cry.
Right,
Right.
because
Yes.
two suspected people are on
Cry
his
has
nuts, of
no
course.
fucking reason at all to suspect Mathis. He's fucking bullshitting all of you at this point.
TB,
The only reason why I
Give it to
suspect
Snake
hurting
and
me,
then see
apparently.
what we get. And we'll know something about Snake.
What's
if
up,
he's-
Snake?
But if he's Hitler, the game's over. That's the
I
only.
don't think he's
That's the
Hitler,
only
though.
thing.
No,
Based
Snake's
on-
not Hitler. No.
We have no information other than the fact that I know who one of the fascists are in this game. That's it. Hitler literally could be anyone right now. There's
So
no.
who are you going to
safe
give it
bet.
to?
You can't give it to Ken. You can't give it to TB. You can't give it to Krendor.
You can
The
give it to
reason-
whoever you want to. Come
The
on.
reason why I don't want to give it to Mathis is only because of the fact that I don't know if TB is either setting himself and Mathis up, or if Mathis is actually telling the truth. That's the only reason why I can't give it to Mathis in good faith.
I think
So
TB knows that. I think TB knows the more he defends me,
I'm
the more
going.
he's hurting
I'm
me.
going to trust Snake only because I know that out of everyone, the only person that I know has been telling the truth so far has been Snake.
All right,
but that's
let's
only
vote.
because he did not have a choice in the first.
All right, let's vote.
Okay.
All right.
So just remember that if he's Hitler,
Then
the
that's
game's over.
impressive as fuck.
Goddamn.
He
All right.
deserves it.
I'm gonna vote in. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, Snake, are you Hitler?
No.
You little shit.
Don't show that card whatever you do.
Not Hitler.
But I know Snake, you've played this game. You seem like you played the game before.
I have, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Just making sure. I won't talk to him anymore for this.
I also just realized that Ken and TB both voted no on that.
Yep.
Of course.
Of course.
Ken has voted no on everything, though.
I voted
I
no
can't-
because
That's true,
Sinvicta's
too.
a fucking liar, and for some reason you keep trusting him despite the fact that he's done nothing but fascist things. I don't get it.
The only thing fascist I did was draw 3 fascist cards.
And
when
play
I
a fascist card, and then accuse me of being fascist when I'm a liberal.
Well, no, Snake is the one who played the fascist card, but he didn't have
We
a
got.
choice.
Oh, okay.
That's my boy.
Yeah.
That's my fucking boy, baby.
Good.
Yeah,
That's
so
good.
I now trust
Alright.
Snake absolutely.
I trust
I,
Invicta as well.
I gave him a-
100%.
I gave him a choice.
I was
So,
genuinely torn
The
between
presidency
playing.
goes to me now, right? Because it was at Krendor, went to you, now it
Yes.
goes back to me. Okay.
Yes. Because it was assigned to me.
Okay, here's the question.
I
know
Okay.
I know it's Mathis, he's really only guilty by association. I get that, but do we trust him with a bullet?
Hey, can I have a bullet?
Mathis, who are you
Yeah.
going to shoot?
Yeah,
Who
we
are you
do.
gonna shoot?
The only
I
guarantee,
trust Mathis.
the only
Hey.
guaranteed bullet I could feel okay about would be TB.
If
Snake,
you
what?
if you shoot TB, you have my vote.
Yeah, if you.
That's the only
Yeah.
safe.
I agree.
Well, obviously I'm
say-
voting no on that.
I'm gonna go say Cry as my chancellor.
Again? Are you kidding?
Oh my.
He hasn't been my chancellor yet.
Wait, Cry pushed through a fascist policy.
Yeah.
Did he?
I'm not a
Like
fucking
one turn
fascist.
ago.
Not only
I'm
is he
not a
pushed through a
fascist.
I
fascist
don't
policy,
think-
he's
I
been
pushed
bullshitting the
I
whole
pushed the
game.
fascist policy when I was
I don't
given
think
2
Cry would
fascist
get
cards
fascist
from the
cards
fresh
in a row.
deck that had 3 liberal cards out of 12.
So if
Yeah,
not
I gave
Cry,
him 3 fascist or 2 fascist cards.
If not,
I am not a
Cry,
fascist.
I
Wait.
can't. Oh no, but I can't do Ken or Krendor because they were. If one of them's Hitler, we're
Dude,
fucked.
I'm telling you, Ken gave me 2 fascist cards from the start.
I tested Krendor. I gave him a fascist and a liberal, and he
Telling
played
you,
the
dude,
liberal.
Even the last game.
Of course,
But
that's
like,
what
he
you
gave that
do.
many fascist
cannot
cards,
safely-
and I got that many fascist cards.
The liberals cannot safely elect Cry in because the only information we have about Cry is that he played fascist cards.
He
I
also
get that.
We are at the
All right,
point
so the
where if
only
he's
safe,
Hitler,
the only safe person that you're saying I can put in then because I can't make use in is Dan Nerd.
okay. Cry has been pushing the TB agenda for
I agree.
how long
That's
now?
why I went right to Cry because I feel like he has the same thoughts that I've got right now.
Yes. Even though I still think you're guilty by association, no offense.
Well, this is we'll see what happens. I guess I'm a liberal. That's all I can tell you, and that I've only put through liberal policies.
I think you're a liberal.
As a liberal, I think that I would trust Krendor more than Cry.
Oh, I can't. I just
don't.
can't.
No, don't do that.
I agree. I can't.
I like.
So why
love
exactly
you,
should we
Krendor.
trust you, Cry? You've been railroading me the whole time,
gave-
and you still don't trust Mathers, which is, in my mind, fucking insane at this point.
That's because you're a fascist.
I'm
All I'm
obviously
saying,
not
dude.
a fascist, and Mathers clearly isn't either.
Okay, would it be better to make Nerdcubed our chancellor then?
No.
No.
Nah.
So like my only choice is Cry or Nerdcubed. I can't do Ken. I can't do Krendor. I
They're
can't do
both
TV.
an obvious
What?
risk, but one of them's been railroading, the other one hasn't.
I told you, dude. Ken gave me. Okay. First off,
What's the problem
I'm
with
a liberal.
Krendor? I'm missing a step. I'm missing
I'm
a
a
step.
liberal.
What's the problems with Krendor? Because I've only got him
Because,
down here as
either
because
Ken-
I gave him the choice.
Either
'Cause-
Ken
yeah,
or
because-
Krendor is lying in the first
Ken or
round.
Krendor is lying. So I
Yeah,
can't
the
safely
second
pick
round.
one of them.
Second
I
round,
can't
second
do it.
round.
Hang on, hang on. Krendor, if Krendor's just got two things, and Krendor played the F.
Yeah, Krendor said that he got two fascist policies
okay.
when Ken said
But
he
then
only
when
gave
I-
him a choice.
I got two fascist
Yeah, but
policies
then you
from the
could be a
start.
fascist too. I mean, it's possible that you're just
That is,
like,
yeah, you have to take that into account. But if I gave one of each, if
the
Krendor was
people-
telling the truth, he got two Fs and then had to pay a fascist. And if I was telling the truth and gave him one of each, and then he played the liberal off of that,
The
that
people who I
implies
know,
that follows a liberal pattern.
Look, this is like playing Blood Bowl, man. You got to minimalize risk chances. If there's even a 1% chance Krendor's Hitler, you can't do it.
Look,
Charles
just
Wilson.
to
Wait,
settle the
wait,
me and
wait.
Krendor thing we got going here, I gave him a choice. He played the fascist, and then when you
gave
give him
me
a
two
choice,
fascists.
his
can't.
only play to if he played fascist, you'd be like, oh, well, okay, fuck him. He had to play liberal.
Mathis, we can't use your
But we
logic because
can't-
Cry
I
has
didn't
also
say
passed a
liberal.
fascist policy.
I didn't
That's
have to say
true.
liberal
That's
at
more
all.
than 1%.
So what would you? I mean, what is the party
I would-
consensus? It's Cry or Dan for me.
For me, it's either Krendor or Krendor for me.
No. Why would you put Krendor in there? You know, there's at least
I don't-
somebody. One of them's a fascist and one
I
of them's
realize
liberal.
that, but I don't think that Krendor is lying in the second round.
Here's the thing. I'm a liberal. Here's the second thing. Ken gave me fascist cards. Here's the third thing. I picked the liberal one when Dan gave me it, and I could have picked a fascist.
Hang on.
And
Let me look
then
at my notes
I got
for a
three
second.
more fascist cards, and I gave them to Cry.
This
Like
is
two
this is
of them to
possibly
Cry.
game.
I know. Then he
This is
gave
the problem.
fascist cards to Cry. How about that?
Invicta.
I
Yes.
drew three fascist
But I,
cards.
in
course
my,
you
when I
did.
drew two liberals, which puts the statistics on there being more fascists in there.
The
You
pres-
saw TB's card, right?
Guys, I gotta be honest with you.
Yes.
I drew 3 liberal cards at the beginning of the game. I don't know where you got that fascist card at. That's crazy.
Okay.
I'm telling you, dude.
I trust Snake more than anyone right now, but that's only because like we had a chance. If he was fascist,
And
I know
Snake
I know he
trusts
said
Cry, right?
I do.
okay. If Snake trusts Cry, then I'm going to go with the vote. Then I don't
Okay.
particularly
think I trust Cry,
but I
too.
trust
Okay.
Snake.
Even though
I'm going
even
with
though
Cry. That's my final vote.
betrayed me last round, I
If I
still
get a-
trust him.
I
this
get
Here's
that.
the
You
thing.
can't
I don't
carry
trust
over
him.
from last round shit.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
I
Yeah.
trust.
You're not allowed.
I
That's
trust-
how you lose games.
Yeah.
I trust Snake's
I
vote,
trust Cry.
so-
All right, let's do it. Vote. Yes, yes.
Night.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright.
I'm not voting for
Yeah.
shitty
It
gamble.
went
you
through.
kidding me?
Yeah.
I don't get.
Hitler.
Cry,
I'm
are
not
you
Hitler.
Okay.
Oh well, well my list's all wrong then.
Deal to me.
All right, and the people who voted no were Dan, Ken, and TB.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
There should be
Oh,
2
shit.
liberal cards in that 6-pack.
Well, I mean, if both of you are liberal, the game's over then.
Fucking fuck, dude. Did you really?
I drew 3 fascist cards. Nothing I can do.
I don't trust you.
All right,
So
well,
that means
Mathis-
there's 2
Mathis,
there's
you
2
get a
liberal
TB.
cards in this pack right here.
Holy
Shoot
shit!
TB.
Shoot TB.
There should be.
TB or
Shoot
Ken.
TB, shoot TB.
TB or Ken. Either one.
Yeah, TB
I would
or
take.
Ken.
Shoot
I think
me,
the
I'm
safe
Hitler.
bet is TB.
TB, are you Hitler?
No, you fucking idiots. I'm not Hitler.
Okay, but he was a fascist though.
All right.
Was he?
Okay.
Yes, he was.
There's nothing I
mean,
can do.
You're basing that off of trusting me after I saw his party membership card, but he was a fascist.
Okay. Well, here's the question: do we trust Sin as Chancellor?
No.
Yes.
You should.
Why?
No.
Wait. I can
I'm
put Snake in.
50-50
I can
on
put
it.
Snake in. Never
You
mind.
can put Snake in. Yes.
I can put Snake in. Never mind. I'm putting Snake in because he's confirmed
Yeah,
not
put Snake,
Hitler.
yeah, then put Snake in then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, this should win. We should
This
win
should
here.
win. This
period.
will win.
If you're a liberal, you
there's
vote
no
yes.
bullshit.
Yeah, because
there's
we don't.
2 liberal cards in this pack right
Well,
here.
the liberals also have majority too. So
Yeah, if TB was a fascist, we've won. Period. Liberals
Yeah.
should vote yes. Period.
Yep. Liberals, please vote yes.
because there's 3 cards left, so this should be GG.
Okay, let's see what happens. Vote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
See, it's still Ken and Dan.
Mm-hmm.
Maya, chill out. This
I
is
still
important.
don't trust Cry's on the list.
Well, I trust Cry now because I know that he's not Hitler.
Oh, sorry.
It doesn't matter if you. Yeah, it doesn't matter because if there's a liberal card in there, the game's over.
But is it?
Yes.
Yeah! Mathis, you're a naughty boy, aren't you?
Nope.
No? Okay. All right. Someone lied then because there was 2 fascist cards in there. and one
Crendor,
liberal.
you are such a shitty
These-
Hitler.
God, I was so close! So close to getting you to elect Crendor! So close! God damn
I
it!
fucked you over, Crendor. Take that shit from last game. That's for shooting me.
Oh,
You guys
wow,
are good at
Crendor.
making Mathis seem suspicious, though.
Yeah, no, for sure. Crendor, I was actually pretty convinced you were a liberal.
Yeah, I was convinced that Crendor is the liberal too.
The
So-
only reason I kept you
Victor
out of
was
it
a
is because
fascist.
Ken casted doubt on you early on. So I was like, you gotta manage risk. You gotta get I can't give it to you.
I'm so good at this game. Up threw Crendor under the bus first turn. Didn't even know that.
As soon as you did that, I was like, wait, is he a fascist? Like trying to tell me, or like, is this...
No, I lied. I really did. Give him a-
Can I just say I'm
few
sorry,
fascist
TB? I was
cards.
kind of mean to you that round. I apologize. I'm an asshole.
I thought Sinvicta was a fascist that was accusing TB, like falsely.
There's nothing I could really do in that round, honestly.
Yeah, you were just kind of like fucked.
I played it chill, and then I was called out immediately, so I was like, well, okay.
Well, going back to what Jesse said, Jesse still summarized fascist this game like perfectly. Was that it doesn't matter if everyone knows you're a fascist. The object is to cast suspicion away from Hitler because that's all you're doing is you're protecting Hitler. So
Which
if
I
you're
was
fascist-
able to do, but
Yeah,
it
totally.
didn't
No,
help
you did
me.
a great job. Ken is the only reason Crendor was not
Yeah.
nominated as chancellor.
I
Which
was
was just a random act of.
Which is hilarious because you guys should have been suspicious of Ken. I don't know why you weren't.
I was.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I was.
I was suspicious of him. No, he's a liberal. That's how we were doing.
We didn't
Alright,
know one way or the other, Crendor.
no
Yeah.
TB. TB
So
did
both people were still bad.
TB did a great job about. I mean, because at that point he pretty much knew that it didn't matter if we ended up shooting him because he was ultimately protecting Hitler. So TB played that great after submitting to the fact that everyone pretty much trusted me over him. So yeah, because I had no idea about Crendor. I thought TB was genuinely Hitler.
I've played a lot of werewolf and games like that, and I just enjoy fucking around with people and then watching it burn. All the best.
to the ground.
Because I
All right. You watched real friendship disintegrate this game, friends. That's it. You can never talk to each other again.
Like that, bitch.
Oh, man.
GG.
Stressful.
I don't think I'm going to be invited on this.
Liberals.
anymore.
Liberals 2-0.
All right, let's take a break, and we'll do another game after the break, and that will be the last one of the night, most likely. So we'll see how it goes. You're watching Secret Hitler Sundays. We'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Secret Hitler right here. Secret Hitler here on Sundays. We got one more game for you, I think, before we wrap it up for the day. Perhaps.
Yay!
Oh yeah.
Go Liberals.
More Hitler.
2-0.
All right, let's draw some packs, folks. Draw some packs. Here we go.
You know, while we're drawing our packs, I'd just like to say, I miss Jesse.
Yeah, well, he fucked up his voice yesterday, so we couldn't really do much about that.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah, apparently he was on a stream, some charity stream, and he screwed his voice up, so he couldn't show up.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh, screw Jesse.
not a lot we can really do about that.
Yeah.
I don't miss Jesse.
Wow.
No, not at all.
Wow.
All right, viewers, if you are not looking at the rolls, it's time to close your eyes because we are unpacking.
Love unpacking.
Okay. Yeah.
What?
Sure. Okay.
That's like making people feel awkward.
So, I mean, you do a good job of that. I'll give you that. All right, cool. Viewers, eyes closed, please. Pleased? Is that a word? No? Pleased.
So pleased to have my eyes closed.
Indeed, yes, I'm very
It's so
pleased.
nice.
All right, okay. Players, you can flip your roll cards over and have a look at them. All right.
Ronald Reagan.
All right, cool. Okay, let's do the thing, shall we? Everybody close your eyes if you're playing. If you are Hitler, start to slowly and sensually rotate in the middle of the board. Fascists, open your eyes and show your cards. Hitler, keep your eyes closed at this time. Fascists, remove your cards from the board. Hitler, stop waggling your fingers around like an idiot. Everybody can now open their eyes.
We are back in the room.
All right, let's eat.
Yay!
I am very hungry.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Right
Alright.
now, it's liberals 2.
Liberals
right?
2-0, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
So regardless of the
liberals.
outcome, liberals won the game at the end. Okay.
Well, the best of 3, yeah. Oh, wait,
All right.
Krendor, you need to assign your chance.
Oh, okay.
Just voting immediately.
Let's see. Chancellor shall be passed to TotalBiscuit.
Making amends, I see.
The Chancellor Biscuit. Which sounds like it should be a Ben & Jerry's flavor, honestly.
Really?
Big fan of
Yeah.
the Chancellor Biscuit.
I would,
Wait,
I would try
what,
the
what's the flavor?
Ooh.
Chancellor Biscuit.
Chancellor Biscuit.
Yeah, but what flavour is that? It's just biscuit
It's-
flavour.
it's-
Biscuits mostly. I'd
It's
imagine.
butter. It's
What's
butter.
the Chancellor adding?
Is it a buttery biscuit base? Oh.
Yeah, it's a buttery
Ooh.
biscuit base
It's got a custom hat lid.
with a breaded breading down the bottom.
The breaded breading.
Breaded
Yeah.
breading. Damn.
It's breaded. It's double breading.
Yeah. That's
So
what
it's
I like.
breaded.
buttery. It's buttery buffalo banana bread. breading.
Buttery buffalo banana bread biscuit base.
There you go.
Ah.
Ben & Jerry's, call us. We've got you covered.
And the first play of the game. Will it be the safest default play we've ever seen? Will there be an upset?
I really want
Ooh.
What?
All right, Krendor,
Why did
what-
you
what
take
was
so
that?
long?
Here's the thing. I drew 3 fascist cards.
You did
and
that
I
a
gave
lot.
him 2 of them.
That's that
I
for
do.
sure, yeah.
That is true. We did.
I mean,
I
it,
do.
it did
You're a
happen to me in the
fascist
first
magnet.
game. so
I am a liberal, however.
I know that it can happen. That's all.
All
I'm
right.
I know that it can
It's
happen. I'm
happened
just wondering,
frequently.
why did it
Every
take
time
so
Krendor
long?
does it, he's it's...
You don't
Yeah,
get to ask the guy on production who has overlays why it takes so long. Cry.
Oh, yeah,
Come
I
on.
forget that.
Really?
I forgot about that part. My bad.
Yeah, I'd cry.
I'm sorry. I'm an
Yeah.
asshole.
Can't believe I dated you.
I mean,
to me?
really, I think, like, Sinvicta,
Yep.
that reflects more on you than it does on him at this point.
Yeah, I have poor taste.
Oh, do you
know.
call that victim blaming? I don't know.
Well, I got what I wanted out of it, so
Oh, okay. All right.
Gross.
it was YouTube subs, right? That's
Yeah.
what we were looking for. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nerd, would you vote? All right.
Yeah. I'm writing things down. I'm not writing things down. Hastily scribbling notes like always.
How do you use paper these days, man? Crazy.
I usually just write on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just
Okay.
Write on it, wipe with it, a million uses. Paper. Sponsored.
You know who the newest player is here because they actually came prepared and stuff.
It's
The veteran players, we just go off of a whim.
Well, I just use my brain, the
I mean,
number
yeah.
one tool.
You just-
That's what I do.
We have
Number one
Notepad. I mean, it's not that hard.
Nope. Pat?
Yeah, but tabbing is terrifying. Oh.
What?
Oh,
Okay.
Oh!
I was about to call shenanigans.
So what the fuck?
What did you
Alright,
give? What did
so-
you give?
Super good.
Mathis, what do you give him?
I drew 2 fascists and a liberal. I gave him a
Okay.
choice.
Yep, give me one of each.
All right, so there's
So,
still 5
that's-
fascist cards in this 11.
That's
card
5
deck.
fascist cards gone, and there should still be 5.
I mean, yeah, 5 liberal cards. I'm sorry.
Yep,
Right.
there you go.
If Krendor didn't throw one away on the first turn.
That makes up the
I
names.
drew
of the
fascist
stuff.
cards.
All right, who do we
And
want
I'm
to
a liberal.
test? Who deserves a testing? Fuck it, I'll test this nerd.
My name.
Can't say the N word on TV.
Well,
What do you think of the division, by the way, Cry?
Hey, I'm waiting on
Can we stop with the
Oh,
flip? What the
there you
fuck?
go.
I'm
There you go.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I should know better.
You should
jump
know
the
better
gun
by
there.
now.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
I guess
should
it
know
doesn't
better.
fucking matter now, but come on,
I'm
you played how many
sorry.
games of this? You played more games of this than anybody.
I know.
No, that's not true. Me and Cry have played the same.
No, Cry plays on his stream, Sin.
Oh, that okay. I thought you
He
meant
was
like
playing
on
last
serious
night.
on this. I got you.
Oh.
Yeah, he
Whoa.
was. How was it last night?
Yeah.
He tapping that mana, playing some Magic the Gathering.
Got that black deck, dog.
I really want to learn how to play Magic.
It's a fun
It's
game.
fun.
It's a great game for when you want to spend money.
Yeah, that's what I hear. It's super expensive.
If you want to play standard in tournaments, then you need to spend some money.
I mean, I can't even handle tavern brawls in Hearthstone, so.
Hang on, are you saying standard costs more than the other format where you're literally allowed to play a Black fucking Lotus? I mean, what?
Ooh.
Well, if you want
Alright.
to play, what was it, Type 1 Extended or whatever it is?
I don't know what the
got you.
formats are at this
Yeah,
point.
type 1
yeah.
diabetes.
So what was drawn? What was played?
I drew 2 liberals, so I gave him a choice.
Okay.
Okay.
I had a choice.
All right. So
So you had a choice.
Yes, he had a choice.
okay.
But Cry, did you give him 2 liberals, or are you saying you drew?
No,
2
I drew 2 liberals and 1 fascist card. I just meant to say,
And
because
you-
the
and
liberal
you
cards
gave-
are the ones that we care not enough about to mention. But yeah, I drew 2 liberal cards, 1 fascist card. I gave him 1 of each.
So according to this logic, we have 12 fascists at the table.
Yes! Somehow out of 8 players.
Wow.
Someone
That
is lying,
fascism
alright.
works. Don't question it.
That's the
Dan
kind
said
of thing
it.
a fascist would say.
Dan said it.
The only fascist things have gone on so far between TB and Krindor, but how many times in a row can Krindor be fascist? I mean,
How many times can
Told
Krendor
you.
draw 3 fascist cards
A
in a
lot.
row?
it's amazing, apparently.
Gift.
It's a gift. It
superhero.
is. It is a gift.
It is a gift. The gift
Have you
that
been
keeps
tested
on
yet?
giving.
I have not been tested yet, Snake. No.
I think Nerd and Sin are both untested, right?
Correct.
Mathis, what about you?
I've been tested.
Okay.
I don't think he has.
Who tested you, Mathis?
I was president technically. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, technically Mathis has not been tested. But
Yeah.
True.
Alright.
Tested
needs
for
to be-
F positive.
yeah, he needs to be tested for many things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was an STD joke. If anyone was looking.
Damn
It was-
STGs.
It was a
what?
Star Trek: The Next Generation. joke.
Shut up,
He's going
Wesley.
to- He's going to Kronos. Damn it, Mathis.
Yeah.
Going to Kronos.
We're taking the Klingons to Kronos. To Kronos? To Kronos.
Is that actually a fucking video?
It will be after
yeah.
this.
Jesus.
I sure hope so.
I think it was the week when TB wasn't here that we had a game where just all the cards were liberal. There were no fascist cards played.
That was
Really?
so weird.
The fascists were terrible that game.
Yeah, that was the third week. That was the third week when we all
Wasn't
played.
I also there where we literally got the same draw as an unshuffled deck? Yeah, we had shuffled the deck.
Yup.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, because then it was like, oh, you
We
didn't
were
shuffle
so
a TV.
fucked on that game. We had no idea what was going on.
All right.
Game is unusually quiet.
What?
Oh.
I didn't have a choice. He gave me 2 fascists.
I did. I didn't have a choice either.
Okay.
The math.
So either
math-
So
someone's
far, there are
lying.
no fascists, but they're winning.
So far,
the
either
math-
someone's lying or there's 4 liberal cards out of 5 in this deck here.
the math
Or-
does check out, but I know it looks suspicious. But I
Or
don't,
Snake drew a liberal, toss a liberal. He just wants the power to look at somebody.
that's what I'm
Don't
saying.
we
but
all
he,
just want the power to look at somebody?
Well, Snake, who do you want to look at?
He's a peeping
yeah,
Tom.
Snake gets the
Oh,
power.
I was just
but
blind.
right now, I have no reason to trust Snake because he did give me 2 fascist cards,
Which is fair.
and I'm liberal, so I don't trust that at all.
Yeah, me too.
Ken just like
yeah.
diving in there. It's like, I'm a liberal, guys.
Yeah.
That's how I
Ken-
feel every time someone says, I'm liberal. I'm like, oh yeah, well, me too. Don't
Ken-
worry about it.
Yeah, why not? Sure.
Yeah.
I'll let you guys in on a
Thank-
secret. I am a liberal.
Can you
said
inspect
that when you were
Krendor?
Hitler.
Guys,
Just to-
I don't know if you heard, but I might actually be a liberal. You know?
Oh my god.
I
Yeah.
don't think
Krendor
so.
said that last time.
No
when
one
he was
believes that
Hitler.
one at all.
So,
Wow.
Yeah, but then
I
he
think
said
we
it the
might
game
have-
before and he was, and we didn't believe him. So,
yeah.
Yeah. That's why
So
we gotta
really,
shoot TV
Ken-
this round.
so
Really,
what?
Ken and
Fuck
Krendor
you.
are both. Really, Ken and
Snake.
Krendor are both wild cards.
Can you inspect Krendor? Or do you have someone else in mind?
I don't
Why
necessarily
Krendor?
trust Snake this game, so I can't give anything.
You really shouldn't ever trust anyone, honestly.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm sketched out about with Snake is that last thing, but I did give them the choice. But I mean, maybe
can
he didn't trust
inspect
me with
me
the
if you
power to
want.
pick or look at a card. That's fine.
Would you like to inspect me?
Problem is, I don't know if I can
Hang on,
trust.
hang on. Cry, you said you gave Snake a choice and Snake picked fascist. What? Or what happened?
No,
Yeah.
I
Snake
gave him a
pick
choice and
liberal.
he picked
Snake
lib.
pick liberal. He picked
No, no, no,
liberal.
no, no. He
Snake
said
picked
that he
liberal.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But Cry,
He
you
picked
said.
lib.
All right, okay. So you gave him a choice and he picked liberal. All right, okay.
yeah.
All right.
Because I drew 2 liberal cards and 1 fascist card. I
Oh, so
discarded
you,
one
so
of the
you
liberal
thought
cards.
Snake would pick fascist to give you the power? All right.
That does make sense. I mean, you're right.
Yeah, I mean,
that's true. He wouldn't do that.
Probably
That's
not.
true.
Yeah, that's
Also,
way, that's way too
I just
many.
remembered now. That means there are 3 out of 5 in here, not 4, because I
4,
did discard
yeah.
1. Okay.
Wait,
Assuming
who
that everyone's telling the truth.
Who got
Yeah.
infected?
No one got
Nobody
inspected
yet.
yet.
Nobody yet.
Krendor.
All right.
Ooh.
Gotta drag it over.
Wow, you're not even gonna help him out there, Krendoj? Meet him halfway.
He can do. He's a big boy.
He's reaching across the aisle.
That's a very, very fascist thing to do.
What do we got?
What do we got?
He's liberal.
Okay.
Sure.
Does that make you happy or sad?
Are you okay with that, Krendor? Or do you feel like you've been accomplished
That
in
is
life
an
now?
accurate description of what
But
I
how
am.
does-
Are you
so-
sure
How
you're
does
not
Snake-
fascist, Krendor?
How does
I'm
Snake
pretty
feel
sure I'm
about
not a
that?
fascist.
I haven't forgot
Okay.
those fascist cards at the beginning, but you know.
Nick, are you happy or not about
Yeah.
that?
I'm pretty okay with that.
That's cool. That's cool.
All right. Well, next up is Ken as president,
Ken,
right?
Yep.
I'm the presidente.
Yeah. You get
Oh,
to
welcome
pick
to
your
the
chance.
Presidente.
Oh,
What the
Jesus.
Jesus. Whoa, whoa.
What's happening?
No.
I don't know what happened. It got launched.
He
Launched
The
somehow.
president has fallen.
Obama.
No.
All right.
Obama probably wouldn't shout thanks Obama as he told me.
I think that would be exactly what Obama would do. If he had to go out, that's the way he would go.
It'd be a
Seems like that
total
kinda guy.
Skeletor. Yeah.
All right. Keep in
All
mind
right.
we have one more turn to test, and we have yet to test Nerdcubed, right?
Yep.
I feel like I want to give TB another shot though.
Ooh.
The vote.
So we're
that
just
is.
gonna
I guess.
like doubt Nerdcube for the rest of the game.
You can do
Apparently,
whatever
yeah.
you want to do.
You can't be fascist 3 games in a row, right?
That's not how it
No.
works. I hate you so much when you bring that up. It's the worst.
TV wasn't fascist in game 1 anyway, so.
No, he's talking about Nerdcube.
Oh. I thought you were talking about
See the
TV.
votes.
Yeah.
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 Let's see.
Universal acclaim for Chancellor Biscuit. Best flavor ever.
Best flavor of ice cream. Absolutely.
Yep.
What would
there
it
you
even
go.
taste like? Like nuts? Or
We
something?
already told you it tastes like buttery buffalo
If
banana
Cry-
bread.
Chancellor,
peanut
it
butter.
would
Here's
be
the
like
thing.
Ferrero Rocher mixed in with it, wouldn't
Cry
it? Oh, that's
doesn't get
ambassador.
it. You
Oh,
see,
my.
Cry's an American. Americans don't understand what biscuits actually are. It would be
Yeah.
cookies for you, Cry.
Excuse me, we get our
Oh.
biscuits over at
Real
KFC.
biscuits.
I've never been more disappointed than when I bought a biscuit in America
Oh, it's
and
the
I
worst.
was left with a scone or whatever the hell
Yeah,
that's
'cause
supposed to be.
a chocolate chip biscuit does not sound good to me.
Yeah,
You know?
it's
Yeah.
the thing is like you can get a chicken biscuit. Like if you come to our town around
Is it
here,
like
that-
a cookie
That's
down
Heston
south.
Blumenthal, that one.
a chicken biscuit is very much like a biscuit in a scone. So
I love those chicken crackers, like the chicken biscuits. So I forget what they're called. They come in the
Chicken
blue
in a
box.
biscuit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, those are
MLG.
so good.
Oh, oops,
Yeah, I
I
heard
hit my
that.
ham horn there.
Yeah,
Common
biscuits.
mistake.
All right, let's see what happens.
All right.
Oh,
All
right, all right.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
I respect that.
What
What'd you
transpired, TB?
he gave me a choice.
This is true, and I threw away
All
a
right.
fascist card, and
We
I
gotta
just went-
shuffle this
I was,
now.
I was just trying to see
I mean-
if TB was playing his fascistness differently this time.
Well,
or
I
not.
mean, it's not
Right.
even just that. It's like I was thinking about what Cry was saying earlier, and I was like, well, I could have played a fascist card, but Ken, I don't like exactly trust you to pick the next president, so I didn't really want to give you that power.
That's fine with me. I just wanted you to play a liberal card, which you did, and I figured if you were a fascist, you'd probably play a liberal card anyway, since you already played one fascist card.
All right, so who's the fascist? Probably
Wait.
Sinvicta's one of them.
I'm not a fan.
I'm gonna say Mathis, and
Oh,
then Cry.
Today is
still-
the first time
Wait,
I've been
what?
on the same
Why
side
me?
for the entire game.
Why you gotta be bullying to me, huh? What did I
I'm
do?
not bullying you. I'm just
Why
saying
you
you're
bullying?
fascist.
Why
Because
you bullying me, bro?
because you bullied me last game, so this is a fair about
Oh,
fucking turn play.
It's just
Like,
desserts.
this is
It's
just
just
exactly
It's just biscuits.
Uh,
I get
yeah.
it.
We're up to
nothing but
President
nothing but a
here
buttery
first.
biscuit base right here.
All right.
We're up to President Biscuit now.
Mathis, Cry, and Sinvicta. Called it. Game over.
That's 100% incorrect.
Game over. So which one of us is Hitler? Krendor?
That's what I gotta figure out next.
I've now been liberal 3 times.
All right, so I'm president, right?
Correct.
Okay.
congratulations. Not yet. You ain't been voted.
All right.
Well, yeah. It's
Can we
assumed
actually
that you'll-
test Nerdcube now?
I mean, we could.
Well, what's the math on the cards now?
It's not
There's
good.
way more fascists. than-
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
3
it's
out
not
of
really even a
12.
test at this point.
Yeah.
Like,
I guess you're right.
I mean, at this point, I kind of trust Snake. so I want to give him a shot. He hasn't really done wrong by us so far, and if we do get a fascist policy, which we probably will, at least I get to pick the next president.
Well, whether or not he was telling the truth about what he gave me, I don't know.
That's
He
true.
said I was
I
a
cannot-
liberal, and I am a liberal.
I cannot trust Snake based on the fact he gave me 2 fascist
Okay,
cards, but I
fascist,
mean,
Nick.
I'm not fascist. I'm liberal.
Hey,
You
I'm
are a
liberal too.
fascist.
I mean,
Ken's a
I
liberal.
believe that Snake was
Ken's
telling
a
the truth about Krendor. So take that for what you will.
Yeah,
But I'm
I
not
mean,
a
I will.
fascist.
I trust them both at this point, but Snake's played well so far, so I'm gonna go with him.
Okay.
Victor,
your
tell me
votes in,
you're
folks.
liberal one more time.
Snake's always been the smarter of
Liberal.
my group of friends, so I'm just
I was gonna say,
gonna,
he seems like less of a
blindly trust
dumbass
him.
than Krendor, so we'll, even if a fascist policy does go down,
Oh,
just want to point that out.
Krendor. You don't deserve this treatment,
Yeah.
man.
I don't deserve
Yeah.
this.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
Cry's now the fucking sympathetic one. Yeah, after last time, yeah. We saw your true colors shining through.
Hey,
Yeah.
You're a bag of dicks. You're a fucking giant burgeoning sack of dicks.
Yeah, your true color is blue because we can see that on the game.
What a piece of shit.
how dare I be nice to Krendor?
Right, well that's gone through. All right, let's see what we get. Most likely going to be fucking fascist one way or the other, but let's have a look. We might get lucky.
I think it's great that pretty much all 3 games have been neck and neck.
Yeah, it's been close.
This is the closest week that I can remember.
I've never taken so many notes in my life. I didn't take
University.
notes the first time I played with you guys, but I'm taking so many notes this time around.
I still don't even know what we're playing right now.
All instinct.
It's the
All
division,
instinct.
if you hadn't already guessed.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's very much in beta. You'll see the graphics aren't quite what the E3 2013 trailer indicated, but you know.
the
Well,
enemies
yeah,
I
don't
don't know.
quite
The
die.
background looks like
This
they're
game,
textures.
this game does have player trading though, so
Alright,
it
let's
can't
see what
be
we get.
division.
Oh man.
The vision of friendships.
We can just go ask for Strategy Gaming.
Oh.
Well, I mean, it's as we said, we didn't really have a choice, did we? It was
I
going
don't
to be
know.
a fascist.
I don't
We
know,
don't-
did we?
We don't know.
This has happened like 3 games in a row, though.
TB, what did you
when
draw?
we get,
I
when we
drew
get
3 fascist cards.
right,
Did you, though?
because we're at the point of where we have 12 cards in here. 3 of them are liberal, right? This has happened 2 games in a row, and one of them we
This
drew
is-
6 fascist cards in a row.
Again,
Right.
this is the gambler's fallacy. You keep
Alright.
bringing this up.
So,
It's
yeah.
statistically more likely to be fascist. We knew that. There's already 3 liberal cards on the board, and we may have even lost one in this discard deck. It was likely we were going to get 3. We fucking drew 3. At least
Two
I
of
can
the-
give the president to someone I actually fucking trust now.
2 of the
Wow.
fastest policies have come involving Snake. One of them me, but Snake has been.
And TB.
I have
Well, Cry was
I have-
involved in that as well, though, right?
Yeah.
I've effectively
Wait,
been
wait, wait.
thrown under the bus because I drew 3 fascist for
Yeah,
Sinvicta,
I
and
believe
then I just
Snake
received
is.
2.
And I drew 3 fascists.
I
with
believe
TB
Snake
at
is
the
telling the
start.
truth about Krendor. So
Yeah, I'm actually
Also-
I think on.
it can happen. It's unlucky that it happened. If Snake is a liberal, it's unlucky it happened that way. But
Also,
Where
for the record,
Sin-
All
I
right,
think
well,
Snake's
one way or
the
the other, I get to pick the next president,
Yeah,
and we've
TV
got
gets a-
possible execution here, so we do
right,
need to be
also,
careful
let
about
me
who we
just say,
pick.
though, for some reason, I think some people have the wrong information. I'm the only thing I've done is be the president, and I gave Snake the choice, and he chose liberal. That's the only thing I've done. I've not been part of a fascist policy. I think someone said I was.
no,
It's not concrete evidence or anything, but it is a fun time of the game to be like, hey, statistically, we should draw all these, and then we
I
do.
think.
Yeah,
Right.
that
Trust.
argument always gets brought up,
If you trust Snake, you should trust me because he said I'm liberal, and I am liberal.
which makes sense. The question is, who do we give chancellorship to if
Yeah,
I give
the
you
chancellor-
presidency?
the
Who would you
Who
chancellor-
would you
elect?
give it? Yeah.
I'd probably
can-
give it to.
you can trust me, Krendor, because I am liberal.
I don't trust you.
You should.
He said it again. I'm liberal too.
And we still have yet to actually test Nerd at all. He hasn't done anything.
He's taking
It
notes.
means-
nerd.
It obviously
Make
means
me
he's-
president. It's the safe option. Ooh.
It's-
It's true.
I mean,
I mean,
maybe.
No,
It's
we
a
don't know
test,
if it's
I
actually
guess.
the safe though, because you could still just discard, the one lib you draw.
Well, he could,
That's
but
true.
then again, anybody
okay.
could at this point.
I know
Yeah.
that's true. It's
I'm just
he's
like
yet
trying to
be
figure out
even-
what fucking information we even have
If we
here.
if we
Right.
give it to Krendor and he shoots me, you're killing a liberal. I'm telling you that right now.
Here's the
I'm
thing.
just
I think statistically we don't have a lot of information as far as who's definitely not to trust and who isn't.
I would honestly say that I am the most suspicious at this point.
Yeah,
I would
but
agree.
it's-
I would say
Yeah,
that.
I would agree
and
there.
it's-
I would
but it's
say that.
And
unlucky-
weirdly enough, I still kind of trust him anyway. I don't know if it's the voice or something, like the commanding tone, but
Okay, remember.
Right, Snake and Krendor are the ones who drew 3, and TB have drawn the 3 fascist cards.
Yeah.
Snake said Krendor was liberal. If Snake is fascist and picked up Krendor to make us think he's liberal, those two could be in it together, because Krendor is the other one that's drawn
But
3
here's the
fascist
thing.
cards. So
That's
there's
true.
the one with the most distrust.
that
So
does
Snake
seem
and
way
Krendor.
too obvious, though, right?
Also, here's the deal. I think Snake is in the same position Krenor was recently, where he was the one who was a liberal, but he was like part of like 4 fascist policies.
Yeah.
Well, it
Right?
could also be that if Snake is a fascist and knows Hitler is, he should take the suspicion away from Hitler as a good fascist. And then, not to point fingers at TB or anything, but maybe he got burned a little bit last game and just playing his fascism just a little safer, you know? Who knows?
Yes,
The only-
Not to point suspicion at TB or anything, but here's some suspicion.
It's
But
fine. I'm actually curious what other people think, because right
it's
now...
like, no offense, but you're
I
a
agree.
piece
I
of
agree
shit.
that TB is a bit suspicious, because if TB
Yeah.
gave the choice, if TB gave a choice to Snake but said it was 2 fascists, then they're in cahoots with Krendor.
It could
So
also
that's
have been
the
the
three
same thing
fascists.
with Snake with me too, though. That's the thing. The only thing I know that Snake has told the truth on, that I know has told the truth, is that he gave me 2 fascist cards. I don't know if he drew 3. I don't know if he's telling the truth about Krendor. My gut instinct says that he's telling the truth about Krendor. But
One thing to keep in mind is that I also played a liberal.
That is true.
I
He
also...
did when given a choice.
When
he
you
Yeah,
have a choice
liberal.
from
right.
Cry, yeah.
I mean, someone's going to break this deadlock, so I'm going to give it to Dan for the time being.
All right,
and
that
see
makes
what-
sense.
Wait. You trust Dan with a gun?
No, but I trust you guys with the power to vote it down
Yeah.
if you don't trust him. I want to get some information from this vote. I'm not necessarily getting information from Dan's gun.
I don't think I want him to have the gun.
The
Brian-
game's still
I
close
actually-
enough to where it's safe
I
for
trust-
fascists to play liberal. So
Yeah,
just
but
be
wait.
careful.
He still needs to pick a chance.
He actually needs to pick a chance.
Yeah.
He needs to pick a chance.
Yeah.
They're all voting no already. Fuck it.
That's
Right.
I was going
Let
to say,
him
I
vote
want to
as
see who
chancellor.
he picks, and I want to see how you guys react to it, because I don't have enough information at this point.
I'm suspicious of Snake, I'm suspicious of TB, I'm suspicious of Krendor. Mathis we have not much on at all, if anything.
Why Krendor?
Just
Why not
because
Krendor?
he's in this whole Snake... Because Snake said
Right.
that Krendor was liberal, and Krendor drew, again, 3... That's like
I
his
actually-
4th time
did.
doing it.
I have
And-
those. I have those 3, and I have Cry written down as well. I don't trust Cry because he's been way too up the butt of Snake this game.
Yeah. There's a little
I'm
there's
always
something
up the
going
butt
there.
on Snake for the record.
You're more up the butt than you were last game. TB, I have suspicion because he's playing it a little too cool. I don't
Ha!
know,
Gotcha,
it's-
TV. Gotcha.
It's just weird. Like the way you played the first
I
game,
love
the way you played the
this is
second
this is
game.
great because like apparently last game I spoke too much. Now I'm speaking too little. What the fuck is even going on? Am
Yeah,
I
just
just going to be
go ahead.
suspected every
Well,
time?
the only thing is, like, you, Krendor, and Snake. Like,
I'm fucking Maggie
between
now.
you guys, 3 fascist cards have been drawn. You know, like in a
Yep.
row. So
Yeah,
it's just
and we
kinda-
also
it's kinda
got the
tough.
fucking shit hands. Let's be
Hang on,
honest.
hang on,
Like
hang on,
you
hang on,
gave us
maybe.
I don't
power
trust
when
Krendor
we had
either
it.
though, because I like out of the 4 of you, one of you has to be.
What
at
has
least
Sin
liberal.
been part of? What have you done?
Mathis, you're getting great reception.
He played
on
a
the moon,
fascist
by the
card
way.
from Snake.
what?
You're getting great reception on the moon, by the way.
Oh, nice.
I'm surprised that the bandwidth can handle that. No, the only thing I've been involved in is Snake made me chancellor. He gave me 2 fascist cards, and I was forced to play one. That's the only
Yeah.
thing. That, and I said I'm liberal like 4 million times. So that
Yeah, you did
makes
do
me-
that.
Yeah, that
makes me
counts.
look-
Yeah, if
that
you
makes
say
me look
4
the
million and
opposite of
one,
liberal.
we'll believe you.
That makes me look the
Yeah.
opposite of liberal, but I'm telling you I'm liberal. You can
Nerd.
trust
I'm
me with the
liberal.
bullet.
You,
Nerd,
I'm
I,
liberal.
I, I
Chancellor
would give.
nerd.
Well, I mean, for one, you wouldn't get the bullet anyway. It's like no fucking way. Am I trusting you with a bullet? You kidding me?
Well,
Here's
no,
the
the
thing.
the
I'm
president
liberal,
goes to me
and
regardless
I'm a
of what happens.
confirmed
Yeah.
liberal. Confirmed liberal, dude.
Who confirmed you, Snake? Yeah, well, that's still the triangle
It's
of
a
doubt.
question mark. Oh, good
Yeah.
grief.
Thanks
Oh,
for
good
the
grief.
mark.
I don't trust any of you. How do I?
Well, you got. Well, we can
gotta
vote
pick.
it down.
I-
It's
right.
fine. We can vote it down. It's
Yeah,
not
just
a big
vote-
deal, and we
just
can just
vote
let
it
the
down,
presidency
then.
pass.
It just goes through to Krendor.
Well, no,
who
it goes
I
to
almost-
Sin first. It
Oh,
would go to
it goes
Sin
to Sin
first,
Victor
and then it would
first.
go back to you again. By the way, so
I trust
Yeah, it
Sin
would just end up
Victor.
going. I
If
trust Sin. Yeah, no,
I
that's
don't
that's
trust
where I'm
Sin
going.
Victor.
Wait, why do we trust Sin?
I
No,
I don't
vote,
trust
no,
him.
Because
I
he
don't
Because
know
I
about
have-
that.
he's liberal.
Vote against this. Give me presidency. Give me presidency, and I will test Krendor.
I want to see what who nerd shoots.
Wait. That means you're going to give
fuck
Krendor
somebody up.
chancellorship at this point in the game.
Oh yeah, that's true. I guess.
That's a bit risky.
Wait.
Here's the thing.
Snake said
I'm a
that he's
liberal.
liberal.
Yeah,
Yeah, me
So,
too.
The only way that liberals that you all vote this through is to disprove me being Hitler.
Yep.
I am not Hitler. I'm a liberal.
I
So-
believe you're not Hitler. Actually. I
Me too,
100%
don't worry.
believe you're not.
We really don't have enough information.
You
to
don't
say
have-
that.
we
No,
don't.
wait,
This
no,
is-
no, we need
it's a
to
gut
fucking
thing.
vote. Put your votes down. Come
Right.
on. Let's push the
Hang
shit.
on, Sin, yeah, I'm going for Sin. I think Sin is the best option for Liberals. I think Liberals should stand beside me and do this thing.
This
I think
vote.
you're the
Wait.
president.
Where?
Okay, them being president, but not
The game-
chancellor.
Who would he
game-
shoot?
Yeah,
I don't
Yeah.
know.
The game
But-
does not. I promise you, the game does not end on this turn. I promise you. If you vote this in, if not, I totally understand. But the game does not end on this turn.
well, yeah.
I
I
did
think there's a
probably
good
gonna
reason
shoot-
not to vote you in.
Snake
Yeah,
or
who-
TB, by the way. That's where my bullet's going. Snake or TB are the.
Yeah,
That
I
doesn't
agree
make
with
sense to me.
I don't
Crap,
know why
That
you
makes
shoot
no
TV.
sense at all.
Let's
Right,
let's
vote.
let's continue the game and we can have some more information.
All right, let's get some votes.
All right.
9.
One,
Oh.
two, three.
Well,
Okay,
it
so
goes
now,
through.
so presidency goes to me. Wait.
That I'm
wait.
okay with.
It does not go through, right?
No,
It doesn't
for
go
nines.
through. No.
Yeah,
Okay,
tied
what?
does not go through.
Yeah,
Tie doesn't go
it was
through.
it was hung. It was hung.
Oh, it was tied.
In Parliament.
TV. Yeah,
I counted 5-3. Am I blind?
It was 4-4.
No, it was 4.
No, it was
Oh,
4-4.
okay. I'm an
4-4.
idiot then. All right.
No, that's what threw me off because the TV said it went through. I was like,
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm kind of glad because fucking Dan just said he's going to shoot me, so I don't really want to have that power.
yeah, I don't know.
It's
I don't know
you,
why.
Crandor, or Snake are the ones that I've got eyes on as being. I'm drawing like a flow chart here, so
Yeah,
like that's the level I'm at. I like it's not even in a notepad anymore. This is like A2 paper, and like I'm scrolling it. Like
right,
I want to get
here's-
like strings and newspaper and just like probably do this around pins.
I am on Dan's logic here with Snake because the fact is the Snake has been involved with one liberal and two fascist policies, regardless of what he's done. The thing is, what he would do is he checked out Crendor. If Crendor's Hitler, of course he's going to say he's liberal at that point.
Yes,
Yeah,
correct.
but I am liberal.
So Crendor,
Me too.
both Crendor
Yeah.
and Snake are both
So we're
off
both
limits.
liberal.
Period. Right now.
That's fair.
I'm on Dan's side of logic here. I
Nick's
don't
also
know why.
very agreeable with it. So if he is fascist,
I do
he's
not know
doing well.
why Dan is fingering TB though. I don't know what gave him.
Oh, yeah?
that.
You don't know why we do
Well,
that?
I know exactly why. but-
I know
Where's your
it's right.
finger?
It's statistics. Crendor drew a 4-3 fascist cards right at
No,
the very
gambler's
start.
fallacy. Don't start with that shit. No.
It's
Okay.
just statistics, and you said, "Oh, I'll give 2 to TB," and I
Dan-
just think if you were a fascist and you just wanted to go, "Oh, signals over to
I trust-
Hitler,"
I
I
trust
also
Dan.
trust Ken because Ken I gave a choice and he put a liberal card out.
There's more fascist cards in the deck than liberal ones.
For
so-
some
Yeah, I
reason,
mean,
I
the
don't
thing is, that's
remember
all he did
anything that Ken did. What did Ken do? What
Because
have he done?
Ken is curiously fucking silent, as usual.
That's been
I
him
trust-
all
It just
the
drives you
all
nuts,
games.
doesn't it?
I trust
It
Dan.
really does, actually, and I don't trust you at all.
Ken, what have you
TB
done this game?
deflected
Alright.
way more in the
Okay,
last
alright.
game when he
Here's
was a
what I'm doing.
fascist.
Here's what I'm
played-
doing.
I think did I play the first liberal card on this game? I think
I
I
don't
Play
did.
the
remember.
second one, I think.
Alright,
Second.
let's
I
Here's
put one
10.
down face
Here's
down.
what I'm
like,
doing.
shoot,
10
and then
again.
and then I
Then we'll
gave
be
TB a
fine.
choice, and he picked liberal. And after he played the first fascist card, I kind of suspected he would, no matter what. So.
Here-
Okay, so we're shooting Ken, is what we're saying.
Here-
Yeah, we're
Of course.
shooting
It was
Okay.
Crendor. Crendor did it. Don't shoot me,
No.
Crendor.
Here's what I'm doing.
I mean, I'm not
giving-
against shooting Ken at this point. He's pretty suspicious.
because
Yeah.
Dan.
That's what I
Why?
thought
Oh
the
my
first
God,
game,
that's
though.
suspicious.
I thought that the first game, and then he was a
No,
liberal.
I don't know. I don't know
it's
about
not
Ken.
Ken is not. Ken
I'm not
is
certain
not a
about him, but
fascist.
I'm definitely leaning more on the he's a fascist than not.
No way.
Right,
I'm
just from a standing point, in the first game, TB was kind of nice and happy with everyone. In the second game, when he was being
Yes.
fascist, he was a lot more finger pointy. This game, he's being a shit ton more finger pointy, and I'm just going, I
No,
really
no.
don't trust
I'm
TB at
on
all.
this
That's
boat.
true.
I'm on
We've
this.
got nothing about Ken, and TB's going, Ken. So
Look,
I'm-
guys.
I've said it literally twice in 20 minutes.
Okay, sorry, Ken, there.
I mean,
Guys,
whoa,
look,
oh no, I accused somebody twice. You have accused me, what, 5 fucking times already? I mean,
Yeah,
you
because
apparently
you're
have figured the whole thing out.
Guys,
which-
I've helped get
There we
two
go,
cards
3!
together.
There's a finger pointing.
Guys,
TB
guys,
is a fascist.
Guys, I believe Ken is legit. However, I'm on the same boat with you with the Snake and Crendor thing. I respect that. That sounds suspicious.
Can I talk about my decision finally?
That was
No.
awesome.
Make me chancellor, please.
Yeah,
No.
I'd say Dan or Ken
Listen,
if you don't
listen.
trust me.
Listen, here's the thing. There's no reason for me to or not to trust Mathis. I trust Dan because his logic is sound, and he also tried to give me Chancellor, full knowing that he didn't have enough information other than the fact that I passed a fascist policy. If he was a fascist, he would not have done that. So
Maybe.
I am trusting Dan on this as the Chancellor. I don't believe that Dan is Hitler.
They're in
I-
cahoots.
I mean, I don't believe Dan is Hitler, but I absolutely think he's a fascist at this point. The amount of shade he's thrown
That's
out
two.
to this
That's
point.
two on me. That's two on Kato. Hitler. TB is Hitler. I am
Okay, so
writing
we've
that
had
down.
27 accusations from Dan and 2 from me.
TB Hitler.
There's the game I know and love. All right.
I officially like Dan. I
I thought this was going to be a boring game.
If he-
First. There we go.
I'm absolutely not electing him.
So,
TB,
I'd say
that's
yes,
something
but if-
Hitler would say, because I put
Oh, that's
bullet
something
between your
Hitler would
eyes.
Do you
say. If
seriously
I
don't
disagree
think
with
it's
you,
Hitler?
I must be Hitler.
Like, you're
No.
sure?
He's finding it too much. He's finding it too much. TB
think-
is
No, I'm talking about you.
Hitler.
I
I don't know what I
a
am.
lot of
Who knows?
fucking shade.
I think that nerd is liberal, but I didn't trust him with a bullet. I trust Sinvicta with a bullet.
Yeah, if he votes
That's at
fascist,
least a bit fair.
Actually, that's
I-
true. Sin, who
I
would
get a
you shoot
bullet.
though?
Well, that's the thing, though, is that I don't. Okay, so if I get a bullet, I know obviously the can. I don't. But the thing is, I don't believe that logic on TB though.
Yeah.
I'm basing it largely on psychology of how he played the last game compared to the first one.
You have only one game's
Yeah.
worth of sample size, though.
I
If I-
honest to God think TB is
I do.
fascist, at least fascist.
At least fascist. Yeah, that's what I'm going for as well.
I think Snake's a fascist, and I think Cry's a fascist because he's been defending so heavily TB and Snake.
I've never
Oh
defending
shit,
Snake.
you're
I
right.
threw Snake
You're
out.
fucking
literally-
right.
Yes,
I
I know.
fucking
Right.
said Snake
It's
and
TB.
Crandor.
Snake.
Cry literally
Right.
just called
What?
me out, not
What?
5 minutes ago.
Are you not
When did he
listening
call
to
you
when
out?
I'm talking or something?
When did you call him out?
I
Snake
literally
wants to
said
blame
when,
on him,
after
okay?
we were done with Ken, I said
Snake
I,
is deflecting the blame onto himself.
I
so
said-
And I was
I
throwing
said-
blame on
knows-
Cry for some reason.
I said I believe Ken is probably legit, and I said that Snake and Crandor are probably sketch.
I
But you don't hear that
Crandor
apparently.
has definitely been a little sketch on my book as well.
I'm liberal, dude.
I mean,
Snake
for
is
somebody that
defending a lot
apparently
more.
has
Me
an
too.
incredible plan, Dan has now picked, what, 5 different people?
No, TotalBiscuit, you're Hitler, and you should be shot in the face.
I agree.
That's it. That is what I've written down. I've just underlined it and I've thrown
I
it
don't
away
see that.
because now I fucking know.
I don't see that.
It's right. Snake is just defending a lot more than he was before. I just think Snake knows that TB is Hitler. That's what I'm thinking. Because as I started going Hitler, Snake's going, oh, defense.
When
That's
did
what I'm
I
thinking.
defend TB?
Wait, Snake has never.
I don't think he's ever
But
done that, right?
he's been
You guys are
deflecting.
hearing what you want to hear. I don't understand.
What have I deflected?
You're
I've
making
been
a
saying
lot of
that-
shit up here that doesn't seem to actually have happened.
For this entire game, I've been saying that I am the
Like-
most suspicious. Because
like,
I
A
am.
lot of
Nerd, I
misinformation
think
going
you're
on.
lib. I think you're lib nerd, but I think your intentions are not correct right now.
No, I'm with It's for me. My notes. This game. Hey,
TotalBiscuit with the black
this game.
Shoot him! Shoot him in the face!
You know, I'm just accepting my fate at this point. Just light up the rifles. Give me a cigarette. I'm done.
The fascists this game have probably done the best job so far at making sure they're least suspicious. The only thing we have to go on really is psychology changing between the 3 games. TB has changed drastically between each fucking game. Cry has changed a little bit between the 3 games. I think he's been a little bit more defensive of Snake. Yeah, you threw him under a bus a little bit recently, but for the most part you've been defending him. And Snake statistically and both the way he's been talking is suspicious. I honest to God think it's TB is Hitler, Snake is a fascist, and Cry is probably a fascist, maybe Crendor.
Okay,
could
so-
be a
Yep, that's
fascist.
Here's
exactly
the
what I
thing,
think. It's
though.
exactly
What
what I
if,
think.
what if Snake is
I'm
Hitler
a
and he's doing the
liberal.
best job ever of not getting shot?
Did he fucking imagine?
He's amazing. He deserves to win at that point.
We need to make a decision because I'm liberal, but I still don't understand why Dan and Mathis are doing that. But liberals, if you vote me in and I get the bullet, I'll reluctantly shoot TB, but I don't believe that he's
Yes.
Hitler.
Dude,
That's
why?
so
You
that is
don't
what you
believe
do.
that I'm Hitler,
We will
you're going
win
to
it.
shoot me anyway.
We will win it. I
How does
guarantee
that
it.
make
You
any
too.
sense?
Yes,
All right.
do it.
TB, I
Vote it.
wouldn't.
That is not a good call.
That's a terrible call.
All right.
Of
Of course you would say that, Cry.
I'm ready. For this. I think this is a good plan.
Well,
All right,
obviously,
all right, guys.
we
Crendor,
have...
Crendor, you say yes?
Liberals
I
should go
think
yes.
it's a good
Liberals
plan.
have to go yes.
Liberals
No.
do not have to go yes at all. Sinvicta's
Absolutely.
logic is bullshit, and Nerdcubed has been
Oh
fucking
my God,
obfuscating
it
this
is
entire
TB
game.
crying
It is.
Snake.
It's TB.
No. Lib makes sense, but he's not in the right state of mind there. That's not. I get it. I get half of what you're saying, but the other half, I still do not understand how TB is the one that you're pinpointing everything on. How?
Like
I
it's
still-
just the way he's talking.
As liberal, I
That's
still
no,
don't-
that's fucking nothing.
No,
You know
I-
that.
This game
It's
is
quite
all
a
about
lot.
psychology.
Yeah, it's exactly right. I feel like I'm going to have to talk to a therapist after this game. It is entirely about psychology.
If TB ends up being Hitler, then I am 100% wrong in this game. But I'm not getting that from TB. This game.
Mathis is Hitler.
Listen, no,
We have to make a decision, though. We
okay,
need
so
to
what I
make a
have wrote
decision.
down here. Game 1,
No.
TB defends after accusations. Game 2, he's just extra angry. Game 3, defends before accusations.
Yeah.
That's my problem.
Well, you really shouldn't play this game the same way every time anyway. But, so let's vote. Let's move this on.
It's the third dynamic.
vote.
We need to vote.
I
we're
got my vote
voting.
out. It's just on
This
Snake
vote
and
is
Cry.
this vote is
Cry and
predicated.
Snake are holding back, and then the suspicious ones as well.
This vote is predicated on Dan not being Hitler. by the way.
Because you guys are playing this shit like such a fucking fiddle.
I
actually don't know how to play a fiddle, so just play
Therein lies the
do
problem.
not
We're giving a
understand.
fiddle to a man that can't play a fiddle and expecting him not to murder me.
Listen, man.
Well, at least we're giving a gun to a man who can shoot Hitler in the face. Let's vote.
Why would you shoot me? There's no reason.
I sat down
Yeah,
with
there
Jimmy
is.
You're
at
playing
PAX
different.
South, and
There
I
is
drank
nothing-
beers,
we've
and he
nothing
told me
We've
to
to
go.
play
played
this game.
2.5
He taught me how to play.
games.
Hey, I'm playing different too, but I'm a liberal.
Everybody is
No,
playing
yeah,
it
I'm
differently. I don't even
liberal.
get what your
You're-
logic is. Well,
And
I'm
you
not
have no-
voting these guys in. They're crazy. Let's
All right,
be
Snake,
honest.
what's your vote, Snake? Have some fun, baby. Yeah.
9.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah!
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Shoot him in the face!
I know, yeah.
If I'm wrong, by the way, I distinctly apologize, and I will send you a Christmas card.
Are you Hitler?
Are you Hitler, Dan?
I am Hitler. No, I'm not. I'm serious with you. No. Shit. Not Hitler.
By the way, you
All
cannot lie about that. Just
Yes,
letting
I'm
you
very
know.
aware, yeah. But
Okay.
that would be the Hitler thing to do.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so nervous. Because I'm so afraid that my accusations are so off course.
There's a strong chance they are.
I agree, kind of. I'm so scared. I hope I'm Hitler.
We
I
cannot,
want
guys are
Hitler.
doing
we cannot
goofy
we cannot
shit.
talk, by the way, Dan, right now.
Yeah, you
Man,
two
I hope
can't
I'm
talk.
Hitler.
It's like the first game when I was absolutely convinced that Krendor was a fascist and he was liberal as fuck.
Ken,
And the
I
next
literally
game-
Ken, I can't. I don't know what to write for you. You're just a fucking wild card.
That's why I
Every
like.
Yeah.
That's how
single
I like to
game.
play it.
You're a very wild card.
All right, what do we
Very.
get? Oh,
I was
shit.
given
No,
two
we're gonna take
fascist
down
cards.
Fucking live. Oh, you got
Two.
fucking
I was
shit.
given 2 fascist
Well, you got a
I drew
bullet.
three.
Yeah, because they want to take out a
I
fucking
swear
liberal.
to God, Sinvicta, if you're a fucking fascist,
Don't shoot
Oh my
yourself!
fucking God. You're literally
drew-
going to do that.
I drew three.
The fascist one.
I
Just
drew
the fascist
three
one.
fastest cards.
Again,
He gave me
What?
2.
I swear to
just-
God,
he had
Sinvicta.
just
Right.
shoot
Swear
Snake.
to God.
Just shoot Snake.
Shoot
and get out
TB.
of the
Shoot
way.
TB.
TB.
Don't-
TB.
don't
All
shoot me.
TB.
Right.
Shoot
You're
TB.
fucking
gonna
kidding.
win.
You're
Shoot
gonna
TB.
not
Sin,
shoot
Sin,
him. You believe that he's
Jesus
not.
Christ.
You believe that he's not, right?
Let us at least fucking talk. Sin, you've already
right.
admitted you don't have a logical reason for believing that I'm
Alright,
fucking Hitler.
Here's the fun part. If we shoot TB and he's not Hitler, he's gonna freak out anyway. It'll be funny.
How the fuck
There
is
are
that
no
the fun bit?
downsides to this. It is
There are
worth
plenty
it.
of downsides to this.
We're
You
going
Who
kill your
cares
fucking
about
liberal
winning the
now.
game? We're about to make YouTube gold, ladies and gentlemen. Shoot TotalBiscuit in the
Don't
face.
shoot TotalBiscuit. Look at how close you are to
Shit.
fucking losing, and you're gonna get rid of
Dan,
another
I'm
liberal.
telling you,
Don't.
man, TB is at least a fascist, but he doesn't know enough. I swear to God.
I'm
he's
obviously
Hitler.
not a fucking fascist,
Yeah.
and I'm definitely not Hitler. I don't
Dan,
know why
you were getting
Mathis is
played
throwing
like a
this shit.
motherfucker right
Don't
now.
listen to Cry.
I want to hear
what.
what Snake. was
Why
gonna
not
say.
listen to Cry?
No,
What were you
Snake,
gonna
he wants
say,
to hear-
Snake? What were you gonna
I
say?
listened to
Snake?
Cry once.
I just said, what's it going to be? As of right now,
It wasn't gonna be, bitch. What do you?
Fine, talk.
Dan, do it, man. Fucking,
Shoot
I'm
him.
telling you, you're gonna
Dan,
win the game.
you were letting them
Shoot
play
him.
you fucking so hard, dude.
as of right now,
shoot
you're basing accusations on TB on what he did last game.
No,
right
okay.
now,
Victor,
Right.
just shoot Cry.
Hey,
That's
let's
what-
Snake finish. Let's Snake finish.
right now, I'm the most suspicious because
Because you're not Hitler and you're a fascist.
You're just
wanna take
defending.
the
You just
butler.
feel like you're deflecting
You wanna take
everything.
the bullet.
He
You
wants
wanna
to take the
take
bullet.
the
He's
bullet.
fascist. He wants
No,
to
what
take the
I-
bullet.
no,
TB.
what I'm saying-
TB. It's TB. It's got to be.
You gotta shoot TB.
I mean,
There's
at
no
this
question
point-
taking
TB,
that
you've got
from
to
that.
do it.
You've got to do it.
Fuck it.
Listen.
It is-
I think you're being very easily played by Cry at this point.
If you shoot TB and he's not Hitler, you just made so much money on YouTube. It doesn't matter. Then just, okay, decision time. No more, just pick. Do it.
Sin, make a decision based on logic.
Do it.
I do not agree with.
You're gonna do it
logic,
anyway?
but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Yes!
my
Come
God.
on, please, please, please.
Hitler, please be Hitler.
Please be Hitler. Fuck yes!
I'm sorry, TV.
Congratulations, you won that on pure guesswork. Sin had no reason to believe you and
I
did
think
it
I peed my
anyway.
pants a little.
Oh my god.
Like,
what was
I want to
everyone?
put this out there. Wait, who were the fucking fascists?
Cry and Snake.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
fuck.
has to be.
It
Wait,
really,
Snake-
like, you guys,
Snake were
the
you?
fascists,
Oh, thank you.
like, you played it.
Oh wait,
Your logic was terrible. I played that really well, and you
Wait,
guys
wait,
just
who's the-
fucking made that shit up.
Who was the fascist?
Don't try to steal my card. I'm liberal. Get out
It
of
was
here.
Snake and
Cry
Cry
and
were
Snake.
fascists.
It was all based purely on all my notes for this game were all like the way people were acting because the fascists played it fucking perfectly.
The
Yeah.
only reason why
We
I
have
went
nothing
that
to
way-
go on.
We
Yeah,
played it
I
really
was
well,
not-
which is why you just guessed and won. All right.
No, I did not agree with Mathis's logic. The only person that I know for a fact that I could trust would have been Dan's logic because I agreed with him with
His logic
pretty
was
much
my
every
logic.
Your logic,
No, it
his
was-
logic was
not at-
bullshit. What are you talking
not
about?
At the beginning, not at the beginning because I totally did not even suspect Dan or suspect Snake until Dan formulated his logic about that.
What was
That's
the
the-
logic about that?
That was the reason why I chose
No,
to listen to Dan because he also did not have to give me Chancellor, full knowing that there's no reason for him to trust me earlier when he was the president.
The only
one that
things-
got voted down anyway.
The only thing I noticed this game was TB was involved in 2 fascist cards, and then like I gave you the choice between the 2, and I figured no matter what, a liberal would come out. And then Snake was trying to take the blame, so I was like, okay, he's probably fascist, but he's not Hitler. And then at some point, Cry was like, it's probably Krindor and Snake, but then he didn't leave out TB, no matter how much blame was going on TB. And I was like,
No,
oh,
because
that's
at that
interesting.
point, TB literally he didn't do anything wrong.
Like, and you may agree or disagree with me, but the reason I had suspicion of TB is that the way he was defending, like he was explaining his actions before the actions were being taken place. Where in the first game he explained his actions after doubt was cast in his direction.
Mine was only based off you were involved in 2 of the
Can I
fascist cards.
say
That's
that
it.
I again drew all fascist cards?
He did?
Yeah, Krendor,
Yeah,
you're
I
like
did.
the most
I guess you
fascist
did.
liberal of all time.
I really am.
I accused you a lot, Krendor. I do apologize.
That's okay.
Friendships
Fine.
were not
You're
actually
just-
ruined during
You
this, just
seriously
so
should
you know.
go out and play the lottery with the skills that you have.
I'm just going to admit,
Why? So he can
admit that I
consistently
never-
lose?
I never.
Well,
I
he's
never
drawing the
thought
right cards. That's the important bit.
I
TB,
never thought that TB. I personally never thought that TB was Hitler.
And you
but
shot me
I-
anyway. That's why that
Well,
was
yeah.
bullshit.
because I didn't believe Mathis, but I believed Dan's logic. That's the thing.
But you didn't believe that I was Hitler, and his logic was that I was Hitler.
I'm
Like,
going off based of what Dan was
oh
saying
my
because
god,
these
that is a
We
flip the
didn't
table
trust-
moment. Like, just
We didn't trust Snake, so when TV gave it to Snake, it's just goes everywhere.
What I'm saying is I'm not trying to take credit for that win because that was not won by me.
TB,
That was
I
won
feel,
by Dan.
God
TB,
damn
I
it.
feel for you in this game because
I could.
everything you do,
I mean, that was maybe the most
everything you do is under a
frustrating game I've
microscope.
ever played.
It's
like, God
if you ever
damn
get
it.
fascist or anything, you're under the microscope so hard. It's got to be just infuriating.
Jesus,
You can't even
We're still friends. We're still
you
friends,
can't even
right?
pick liberal.
It's like I'm
Somebody
trying to
like,
pinpoint did I make a mistake during that entire game, and I don't know if I did.
You
It
did.
was the psychology plus that last turn, the last one I wrote down, which was the when you got the 3, you gave it to Snake, and Snake was really dodgy. So when he played the fascist, and you sort of agreed, I was like, "There's something there." I just thought there was something, and that was all we had because there was nothing else to go on. You played it all so well. We had something there, and that's just the shot you have to take.
Mathis and Dan were in tune with that because I did not pick up on that at all.
Like I
just
said,
saying.
Cry and Snake, like with the cards and the statistics and the way they casted doubt, played it so well.
Cry was
That the-
defending really, really hard at the end, which kind of helped as well with me feeling better about that. But by the time the shot happened, I still was like, I really hope TB is Hitler, because if not, I feel
You
so
want to know what
bad.
was weird about that whole game? I actually thought Cry was liberal and Krendor was a fascist.
I
Krendor
thought
was a
Krendor
big
was a fascist,
suspicious
too.
for me for the longest time.
Yeah.
The problem is Krendor plays the same fucking every
Time. It's really annoying. Yeah.
And Ken is a fucking wild card, so the only people put under the microscope for me was you, Snake, Cry, and Dan. And Dan was a little bit more talkative this time than he was the past 2 games, so I trusted him. And Sin, you played the same too, but you were fucking liberal every time. So.
Yeah, I don't like being liberal.
I
mean,
honestly
like-
I thought Snake was signaling me to say, look, the other fascist is Krendor, so I went along with that.
I can see that.
Which
I
actually,
thought
which actually
I was-
helped pretty well, because then I ended up, like, not casting suspicion. Actually, I cast suspicion on Krendor, despite the fact that he was actually a liberal, so it ended
Which
up
is
working
good,
pretty
because that's what
well.
we want.
That's why I checked his card.
Yeah.
Personality-wise, looking back on it now, Like TB, whenever you were liberal, it was like super passive. When you're just fascist, you were very aggressive, like on your defense. And then when you're Hitler,
I'm really
he was, like, in
not
the
super
middle.
passive when I'm liberal. I don't know why people think this.
Well,
Like every time I get
seemed like
falsely
it. It seemed
accused of anything,
different.
I get pissed off.
No, TB is a fierce liberal when he's liberal.
Is it
Right.
fierce? It seemed like
I
TB's
try to
very-
lead the board
Yeah.
No,
whenever
he's,
I'm liberal.
he's very business
Yeah.
when he's liberal. He's very
I really didn't.
business-oriented.
I didn't think you were
Yeah.
Hitler at the very end because I thought like maybe if you were, you would, and you're like, okay, I accept I'm gonna get shot no matter what. You would flip it and be like, I am Hitler. Shoot me. Go ahead, and then make him have doubt. But you never did. So I was like, maybe he's not Hitler.
Snake did an excellent. Snake laid the foundation for an excellent fascist play for what he did. What he did with my cards and what he did to Krendor.
Did you
Because
throw away
that
a
was-
liberal card, by the way, Snake, when you gave him 2 fascists?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I knew it!
So what you're saying is
My
we
notes
lost
were right!
because we lost because TB didn't take theater in school.
Yeah.
That's
we
what
lo-
you're saying.
The
No,
fascist
'cause-
lost because everyone wants to beat up on TB. That's what it is.
No, I'm telling you, I am not the one who won this.
Shoot the host because it's hilarious. Sounds like a really good
That's it.
fucking strategy.
It's like you're streaming with some fans. They just want to fuck you
Yeah,
over all
that's
the
awesome.
time.
I mean, feel free to do that in future. It gets me a couple more rounds of Clash Royale in, so I'm cool with that.
that's fun,
I'm
though.
not the reason why liberals won. That was down to Mathis and mostly Dan.
Well, Dan, I hope you enjoyed your one and only appearance on this game.
Yeah, you'll never be back again. Fuck you.
Yeah, I
I got
ain't
a
coming
second
back.
appearance. It's my final one, too, so it's okay.
Aw.
All the games are fairly close.
We'll start
though.
our own one with
No,
Blackjack.
this is-
Actually, not Blackjack. No, different thing entirely.
This is by far the closest week out of the
Yeah,
5
this was
weeks
really
that I
close.
played.
There was never
really
a blowout.
Fucking Krendor, man. I had you. Oh, man. I thought you were
Krendor-
fucking fascist. I thought you were possibly a
Nah,
fascist.
dude.
Krendo's
until the
completely
end.
threw me
I
off
was
on the
liberal.
game too.
It was
So
fucking
you-
smart, by the way, Cry, with you and Snake at that point where you were president, you made him chancellor, and you just both passed fascist. And passed liberal. And I was like, oh, they're all right. All right. They're both not fascist. That's not.
Well, when the game's close, fascists can take the chance of playing
It's
more
so
liberal.
nerve-wracking when it's this close, though.
Yeah.
It really is nerve-wracking because I was still not convinced about TB, and I was like totally just. I really hope he's Hitler because I'm gonna feel like a giant douche if he's not.
God,
But
if he
you were
was
okay
liberal,
with
that
doing it
would've been
anyway,
amazing.
so fuck you.
I'm sorry, DB.
That YouTube
wait.
money that got mentioned just
Dan.
convinced him.
I know, right? Yeah.
Who would have you have shot if you weren't like completely like sugar coated with everyone else's?
Yeah, I mean, if
I
you didn't have
wasn't gonna-
Dan's dick in your mouth, who would you have shot?
yeah.
I wasn't gonna shoot TB. I was looking at either Cry or possibly Krendor.
That's fine.
I was
One of
gonna
those
shoot-
people
I
would have
would've
been a
shot
really good
Cry.
choice.
I
Shot
would.
Cry or Victor.
I was
didn't
hoping
wanna
for
shoot-
either. I started casting suspicion on Cry at the end because I'm like, all right, he's going to take the bullet for me at this point. Like, I don't care if he's liberal or not. He's going to die.
That,
They
but
tried
that's
to take the bullet.
That's the thing, though. The one time that like Cry is going to be overtly fascist, he's actually going to be Hitler and screw everyone. Like I pretty much figured that Cry was probably fascist, especially how hard he was defending you. But I would have bet money that Krendor was a fascist, at least fascist, if not Hitler.
I pretty much was forced in that position of I have to defend now or we
No,
lose
I know,
the
I
game.
totally-
so
no,
I
I
had
totally
no,
get that.
I had no option available.
No, I
Yeah,
totally get
pretty
that.
much.
All right. Good game, everybody.
GG's.
That was a
GG.
great game.
Yeah, very
That
good
was
week.
fun.
That was fun. We are
Timmy's
all
like,
still
yeah, that was
friends.
fun.
Seriously.
I mean, I don't know about that.
Reddit. We still will hang out.
We'll
and
see.
talk.
We'll see. If I beat Dan in the fast lane predictions tonight, then we can still be friends. If not,
Yay.
if
Yeah, I
Rain,
think Dean Ambrose is going to take everything. Don't
all
worry
right.
about it.
Dan, if Reigns wins tonight, we're not friends anymore. Okay?
Oh no! I'm all about Seth Rollins running. There,
All right.
done.
Sheamus will pick up the World Heavyweight Championship again.
Oh god. Oh,
Yeah,
god.
Twitch
If that is true, I don't want to be friends with
Krendor.
anyone. Actually.
Oh dear.
Thanks, twitch.tv/Krendor, for also hosting My Point of View, where you can follow me and buy my things.
You are shameless.
Or subscribe.
Absolutely shameless. All right, who should we toss the host over to? I'm trying to think, like, who's on that doesn't suck, that can actually handle this. That's a tough one.
Let's see. Let's see what we got here.
It's a tough one. Tough one.
Let's see.
I'm doing my moderator appreciation night, so it's nothing special.
Oh, nice.
I'm
It's
going
special
to
for
eat
me, but we're
food.
gonna be playing Quiplash and stuff. That's gonna be
Yeah. So Sinvictor's mods suck. He just told you that. So just know. That was screwed.
Oh, you know,
I'm
we
saying it
could,
would be special for other people who don't know my channel to watch. Is what I'm saying.
there's always Brown Man from old Demon Hunter.
Who the fuck's that?
Brown Man from the old Rooster Teeth people.
Oh yeah, Ray. Right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Ray.
Oh, yeah,
You don't know
yeah,
Brown
yeah.
Man?
Nah,
I don't know Brown Man.
not really.
Oh, he's good people.
All right.
I don't know.
What do you mean by
Twitch
you
TV
people?
slash What do you mean especially with Brown Man going on? What the heck?
That's just his last name. It's Brown Man.
Yeah, all right. He can have it.
All right.
He's experienced. I'm sure he can handle it.
Yeah, he'll take it. He'll
Alright,
take
He'll
it.
take it
Anyway,
well.
ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching Secret Hitler Sundays. We may be back next week. I will, of course, keep you posted on Twitter as to whether or not we have a team for next week. I wouldn't necessarily call it a team, as more of a sacrificial pit at this point.
Motley
But
crew. It's a motley crew.
A
Soon
motley
to be
crew,
deceased friendships.
indeed, like none of us are
Sail
friends
here.
anymore. That's it. We're all doomed. Thank
This
you
is
very
the
much for watching,
Bermuda
folks.
Triangle for friendships. That's what
Hey,
it
that's
is.
where I was. That's where I was born and raised.
All right, we're going. Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Woo.